Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Ocean Chief here. We're back. It's SLR. We've finished season 17, and we just wanted to close out the F124 game with a special event, and we've went for a realistic performance race, 50% race at Japan, with full qualifying. So there'll be one whole hour of qualifying. And to help me get through that is Wirch, who will be joining me for his first time doing a full race stream. So I'm very excited about this. Hello, Wirch, how are you?
Hello, mate. I'm doing fine. How about
But
yourself?
yeah, by the end of the stream, we're gonna be best friends. We're gonna be pretty much brothers. It's gonna be
Yeah,
a long stream,
true.
so prop me up, bro. Keep me right.
We would know everything at the end.
We will know everything. We will have the answer to the meaning of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's have a little talk about the event. It's the first time we've ever tried this in SLR, believe it or not, but we're using realistic performance. So I believe you have a list of the cars there, based on performance. Do you want to just give us an overview of what that's going to look like in terms of pace difference? I.e., well, what is going to be the fastest car to be in and what is the slowest car? Oh dear, I've lost words. Silence. Okay. Well, until I figure out where Wirch is going, I just want to say hello to chat. Hello, Wirch. How are you, mate? Says Luke. Babs in chat says keep him awake. First of all, yes, Babs. You're our pro sleeper on stream. But yeah, let me see where Wirch has got to. See. Yeah, I am not hearing you, Wirch. If you're hearing me, you've just completely cut out. I don't see in Discord. Um, Lighting up green. So maybe if you can hear me, maybe have a look at, maybe disconnect and come back in again. Maybe that will help. But yeah, uh, I'll have a look at Q1. So yeah, we're gonna have Q1, Q2, Q3. Each session will see some drivers dropping out, and until we get to Q3, which is where the top 10 of the grid will be decided, and we will get our pole position driver for the race. Piggy out there now, so yeah, a lot of drivers here through all the tiers. A lot of drivers joining us here. So Piggy from tier 3, tier 2 also is in the McLaren, and his teammate for this one is Virtue, who also drives tier 3 and tier 2 of last season. Um, Franz Hermansen is Lepson, so I'm not sure who Franz Hermansen is, but that is our Leps from Tier 2, missing out on the Tier 2 title. So maybe somewhat of a redemption race as he is in the Mercedes today. So should be fairly fast around here. But yeah, I mean, if you watch F1, you got, yeah, telemetry. Yep. Don't worry, there's plenty of time for that, Leps. Or Bob, sorry. There's plenty of time for that. I'm trying to figure out where Wirch is.
Well, I'm here again.
Oh, there he is.
I
Yep.
was I was letting you talk while I restarting my game.
Oh, okay, no
So
worries. Yeah, I was just saying, if you want to give us an overview of like the car pace difference, I was just like alluding to the fact that it's going to be like real F1. So if you watch real F1, it's going to be that kind of performance out of each car. But yeah, we're looking at the likes of Sauber being the slowest car here, so you can see Justin in that car alongside who's his teammate? Christians. Yeah, so they finished P1, P2 in Tier 1, so obviously taking the slowest car here today. Yeah, so what do you reckon, Wirch? I mean, it's a very interesting field, isn't it? You don't usually see all these guys driving together in the one race.
nope, it's true. It's a big pace difference. The fastest guys are in the slowest cars, and that will make them close. Well, I was saying that the pace difference between the McLaren and the Kick Sauber is crazy. It's like 1 to 1.5 second difference each lap.
That is crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
that's going to be interesting in the race, isn't it? Yeah, we like Justin, who usually you see leading a race. I think he's going to struggle with that kind of pace. Even Justin will struggle on that as Horizon goes P1 on
And
the soft tire.
as we are talking about that, how about Piggy and Virgie? Like they are not the slowest, but they are slower than Justin and the Tier 1 drivers, and they are in the fastest car in the game. What do you think about them?
Yeah, I mean both fast at certain tracks. I've battled them many a track. Yeah, I think I can't remember Japan though because I was at the front end of the grid. But yeah, actually I do remember. I've just had a flashback. Veicha is very fast in Japan. He's out there at the minute on Inter, so like obviously you've got potentially free queue sessions to get through. So these guys must be banking on the fact that they're going to get through this session at least because they are not willing to go out on a fresh set of softs, instead laying some rubber down on the enters. What do you think about that strategy? Is that a bit much, or is that a? Because I see them do it in esports.
I don't know. Uh, we'll see, like in a few bit of time. I guess every strategy is going to be different in here.
Yeah, it's an unusual format. The fact that we have 1 hour of qualification here, but yeah, tire saving. I mean, you have to save a set of tires. You can't just blow your load all in one session. Now currently 128.6. I'm trying to remember what the kind of pull times were in the tiers. I think it was like 27s, maybe 26s.
Yeah, it was high 26s, I guess.
Yeah, so Eversnack's in the Williams. Williams were touted to be very fast as well. So we already see Eversnacks, who is a bit of a Japan specialist, already in P2 with X Crystals in the Alpine. We've also got an Aston Martin in P4 on mediums. So yeah, it's going to take a while for us to sort through the order here. But let me see if we can see, where is Justin? Is he out on track? He is out on the inters. The highest inter time is 1:41.9, but that's kind of irrelevant at this point. Oh, and there's Mercedes getting in the way of Justin there, who was on a lap. And we're going to see what Justin can do on these inters. Crossing the line, he goes P6 on those inters, the highest on those inters. So yeah, he's getting a run in, he's laying some rubber down the track, and then obviously going to get into the pits and put a set of softs on.
As we say that, let's watch the lap of Danny Banani. Again, I know he's a very fast driver, and he's in the Aston Martin, just coming through the S's right now. He's going into the Degnar section right now with 32.0. I don't know how fast it is with the realistic cars, but I know it's quite good of a first lap.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on this track in general, Roach? Do you like this track, or?
Yeah, I like it, but it's very difficult to make some laps complete and make the race complete. It's very harsh on the tires, and the strategy could come out like every time, every side. Like if you go undercut, you lose time sometimes, and if you go overcut, you may lose some more time in here. Let's see as Danny Manani goes to the last corner. DRS opens and goes to P2. 3 times behind Nico. That's quite a good time.
Yeah, that is a good time. I actually looked in chat and Discord, and Danny said he got kicked from the session, but obviously he was able to make it back in, thankfully, and take control of the car. But yeah, look at the Williams P3, P6. Is that indicated? Oh, and is Danny Banani's cutting the track here? That's shortcut. He's unlocked, I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't think it's faster, but not recommended. Not recommended.
Mm-hmm.
9 minutes left. We're already 9 minutes left in Q1.
It's Q1 out of 3, man. It's a long time to go. Kevin on an outlap. And Meepo also. I will see what Meepo is gonna do.
Yeah.
Let's see in a bit when he's coming to start finish. Let's first watch Kevin. He's going to start finish right now on his outlap. Heading towards the turn 1. And there you go, and full throttle and brake. Yeah, that's good. Heading into the S's right now. There's Snake. Little lift over here, full throttle. No, he lifted. Maybe his setup is not related to full throttle over there. Let's see what his first sector time is. It's a 32.4. That's 4/10 of the, or maybe half a second of the first sector of Nico. As we watching him into the hairpin. Ooh, he makes a small slide in there. That will cost him a lot of time. As we say that he's moving to the spoon curve. Into 5th gear. Take as much space through it as you want. Full throttle instantly. Overtake until here. Yeah, that's good. Let's see him do the last chicane and let's see where he's gonna end up. With that lap time, I guess he will be around P9, P8. Maybe a little more back. No, P9, P8. That's... Ooh, P4. That's a good last sector. That's very pacey over there.
Yeah, not bad from Kevin. Yeah, 100%.
As we say that, watch Meepo. He's on his flyer. Ooh, he's at 32-0 in the first sector. Ooh, invalidated.
Yeah, that's so
I
easy
saw
to do.
that.
Yeah. You get greedy, don't you, on the entry to the first entry point into spoon, and then yeah, you can run very wide on the curb there. Lepson just went P2 in the Mercedes.
I see that. That's a good time. Just 1/2 of the lap time of Nico. Nico with an incredible lap though. If no one can pick up the pace to where he is, he just did 1 lap. It's not.
Yeah, and I
It's
wonder.
just his banker.
Yeah, I think, is he happy with that lap? Is he gonna stay in the pits, or is he gonna use another set of tires, or possibly go out on those tires that he set that time on to try to better that time?
I guess because it's the last 5 that will leave the session. I guess it's Nico that will stay in the pits. It's like the smartest move, I guess.
Yeah, I would say so as well. Virtua is on a lap here, but he's massively down on his time, like over a second. So I think he's
maybe he backed out of it.
Oh, this is an in lap, so I think he actually, that 29 flat is a pretty representative time for the McLaren right now.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We also have the man himself. Justin is on a lap, I believe. Yep, he is indeed. He's finishing his lap and he goes P1 in the Sauber. What? That's not supposed to happen. Wait a minute.
Here you can see how fast Justin is of a driver. It's incredible. He won like 4 championships in a row at SLR and now he's already leading with like half a second.
Wow, in a
it's
Sauber?
Incredible.
Oh my god.
The slowest car on the grid. It's like 1/2 second maybe slower than the McLaren. Yeah. And we see the McLaren of 30 in P5 and from Piggy it's in P9. Still not bad because those drivers are not the best compared to Justin.
Yeah, I am very surprised. I'm very surprised by that. No one on the lap right now, so it's kind of quieting down. We're getting towards the business end of Q1.
I want to see how Horizon is gonna do.
Yeah, let's have a look at the Williams. And I was thinking as well, on the end of the start-finish straight, just before they brake or they lift for that turn 1, you get an idea of the top speed of the cars there, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. You might see a few mile per hour difference for different cars, depending on who we're watching. But yeah, that's I just can't get over it. P1 Sauber. What?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. He is like incredibly good at the game. We're knowing him for like around the esports. Oh, he's immediately backed out of it. And it's understandable because no one is gonna like top that time around here.
That's crazy, man. I'm in awe.
For Q1,
Shock.
it's incredible. How about Christian though? We'll watch him after Horizon, I guess, because he is the second fastest driver in this grid, and he is still in P17. That's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Talking about that, Horizon is almost 4 tenths up on his own time. That will put him right between Crystals and Piggy, after just one sector. Take us from here.
Yeah, so we see Horizon approaching Spoon Corner. This is where we're talking about the extension. He doesn't take too much of the curb there. It's nice and tidy. And he gets a bit of slipstream heading down towards 130R. He usually pull over to the left there to keep the track as short as possible, but he does get a little bit of slipstream there, so it's worth staying out.
Purple sector 2, 8 tenths up on his own time.
Oh, and 8 tenths, that's great. Let's have a look. He's just got, yep, keep it close to the pit wall, and across the line he goes. It's a P2. That's not bad from Horizon, yeah. Massive
in Williams. That's good.
Yeah, and that's something we have to take into account, isn't it? You know, the fact that they were all using those inters earlier, a bit of a meme, but also lays down a lot of rubber on the track. This track is evolving. It will do across all 3 qualifying sessions, so we'll just get faster and faster. But yeah, that's a good time from Horizon. That should seal him into Q2. So right now we're looking at Meepo, Jammy.
I should say that. Oh, there's Christian with 3 seconds down on his own time.
Oh, that's not
moving
good.
Into the last chicane.
And this is his last.
No, up. I meant 3 seconds up.
Oh,
sorry.
He's 3 seconds. Okay, let's go. We'll see what he does here as he crosses.
He's going P2 with 2 tenths behind
on?
Justin.
This is in the script, bro.
In a kick Sauber. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Meepo, the only one without a time. What are you thinking about that?
Yeah, he's got one last chance. He's on an outlap right now, so he will have time. He's got 1 minute 16 to get to the line. Plenty of time. But yeah, we've got a number of drivers that I'm kind of... You don't normally see at the tail end of the standings. Jammy, who is on a lap right now. He's about to make his way through the final chicane. Also,
almost
his teammate, Touche is in the pits, so he will not get to set a time. He is out of Q1. And there we go, Jammy P6, but Touche, his teammate, will be out for Q2, yeah. We've got Tilda, Bobo, R-Gamer, all in the drop zone. R-Gamer is up in his time,
yeah.
7 tenths, it said on my screen.
As we see that, Meepo has just started his lap time. We know from him, before he invalidated his first lap time, it was quite a fast lap. It was like around P4, P5. Let's see what he's gonna do this lap. As he is moving towards Dunlop, into Dagnar. First sector time is a 32.0. That's the same as that Dani Banani has. And into the hairpin he goes. Ooh, here's a little slide into second gear. He already used quite a bit of his ERS in here.
Yeah, he did, and he's quite low on fuel as well. He needs to be careful, but this is where he invalidated last time. The mid part of Spoon. Let's see what he does this time. He keeps it in the white line, and he just has to make it down to 130R, the final chicane, and that's it. We will get a sector 2 time here at the end of this small straight section of the track. It's a 112.1. Yeah, I think this might be enough to get him through to the next qualifying session.
It might be enough, but it's not at the top. But that's okay. We know that it's a Racing Bull.
Yeah,
it's like P9. It's good enough.
Kevin
I guess.
in the
Yeah.
Ferrari goes P2.
Crystals is out.
Oh, we're wow. Okay. Wait.
Magnetic is also out. He's plus 21 seconds.
Yeah, Magnetic's out. Is it? I thought it was the bottom 5 drop out. Is it the bottom 6?
Oh no, it's the bottom 5. Sorry.
Yeah, so Crystal's in at the minute, but
Crystal is still.
he could be put
Oh,
out
but
by Tilda.
No, Tilda's 9 seconds up on his own, or yeah, up on his own time, down on his own time.
Yeah, he's in the pit, so he's out. So it is Touge, Gamer, Tilda, Bobo, and Magnetic out. And we head to Q2, so we'll be down to 15 drivers. Very surprising, I have to say. Did not expect to see the Cybers so far up there.
How about Kevin? He's in second place, right behind Justin there.
Yeah, but you kind of expect that because he's Ferrari. You know, he's gonna have the faster car. But the Cybers, what? And Jamie and the Haas P8, that's pretty good as well.
We could say it's gonna be a close Q3, man, if we see that times. I love it.
Yeah, it's shaping up nicely, isn't it? But there we go. The Q1 session is over, and we have a quick look here at who gets knocked out. But yeah, as said on stream there, Touge, Gamer, Tilda, Bobo, and Magnetic all out. And Gamer, I saw in Discord, he said, "I am stupid," so he obviously didn't make the most of that session. And I think Touge has some connection issues as well, so that's probably why he...
It was a close one for Crystals, because he's only like 10 down on the P16.
Yeah, I know he was having some wheel issues before the race there, so maybe that impacted on his qualifying, but he did scrape through. I didn't even get a chance to mention the fact that we have so many qualifying sessions. The risk of rain here is quite huge. There's bound to be rain in one of these sessions, if not the race. It looks pretty gloomy actually in Q2.
I'm seeing in the chat, wait until Q3 when the Saubers will disappear. That's a horrifying message to send, Justin.
What's he mean disappear? That's quite ominous.
Let's wait till the race.
Yes, so I'm not sure what's happening on your screen, but on my screen
It's still waiting, it's still loading.
Yep, Danny Banani's left the session, so hopefully he can make it back as he is in this Q2 session. Yeah, so weather conditions remain dry, but we're down to 15 drivers, so yeah, with 15 minutes to kick out another 5 guys, so the 5 slowest guys in this session will be removed, and we'll head to Q1, where the top 10 will battle it out for pole position.
As we say that the Haas and the Williams are the first ones to go out. The Haas of Jemmy is the first one.
I'm going to put you on the spot, Wirch. Who do you think wins this race? Well, first of all, who do you think is going to get pole?
I don't know. I really have to see that because it's so different compared to the equal car system. I really don't know what to say.
Go on. You have to give me something, bro.
If I have to give you one, it's it would be or Justin or Christian. One of those two. Sorry to say that in the kick Sauber, but those are the drivers.
Yeah, we've seen that he's able to perform over one lap, but I mean over a 50% race, it might be different. I don't know. But certainly in qualifying, if he is able to get the top end of the grid, it will definitely bode him well for the race.
Maybe we would have a little look at Horizon in the race, and maybe even Christian. And don't underestimate Kevin, man. I know he's a really good race pace driver, and with those difference in the cars, I do not keeping out of this win also.
I don't know who to go for, man. It's such an interesting format. Usually equal performance, you can, it's down to the driver really. But here, it's car performance is big factor, but also I guess setup as well is gonna have an impact on the guys and their pace. Jamie on a lap here, but let's have a look on board with Jamie. Through Dunlop corner, he goes flat out, pedal to the metal, does not lift. And let's see if he lifts for the first Degner. He throws it in, makes it look casual. Sunday driving, second Degner. Gets on the power early, and we're heading down to the hairpin. So to brake pretty hard here, get a late apex, and you want to get on the power nice and early and use some of the curb as well. So using all the track is Jamie. Jamie, like Jamie, I saw him practicing earlier, but also last night as well. He's very much into this this format and wants to do his best here. So I'm expecting good things, even though he's in the Haas. So here we go. We'll get a sector 2 time here from Jamie. It's a 1:11.9, which I believe is pretty pacey.
Yeah, it is.
Final chicane. Yeah, you want to cut the corners there. Oh, the car didn't look too planted there, but he gets across the line. It's 1:28.6, so the lap times do seem to be improving here, as Horizon as well crossing the line. All mediums, 1:29.6. Justin Ayers not able to beat Jamie's time there, so 29 flat for Justin. We've got Piggy and the McLaren dropped on to P4 now. Nikau and the Red Bull. Let's see.
We got Lepson with a 12.0 in the second sector. Let's see where he's gonna end up. I guess it would be a 29 low or a 28 high. That's a pretty good lap. 28.8.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
It's a good lap from the Merc driver.
Do we not expect Mercedes at the top though? Like, why is a Haas up there? This feels weird, bro.
Yeah, it's because of the difference in the cars, I guess, or the difference in the drivers, I guess.
You hear that?
It's like you expect like you expect the Haas to be like in the back or something, but those drivers are that shitty good. It's like incredible.
Yeah, we were setting this up and we were thinking like, Justin's got no chance because of the performance difference in the cars is so huge. But we are being proved wrong here. He's P4 currently, and I'm sure he is able to improve on that time. I'm sure he's going to go for a second run, so that's going to be very, very interesting to watch. Who have we got on a lap at the minute? We've got Danny Benani. Was having some connection issues, but it is on a lap right now. He is...
At 21.9, that's a good first sector from Danny. Ooh, the second Degner was not quite as nice as you wanted. Into the hairpin. Ooh, and he had a big slide. That's gonna mess up his whole lap. Let's see where it's gonna take him. But I don't expect too much from this lap because of the big slide.
Yeah, and there he comes out of spoon.
Nicely on the power.
Yeah, nice exit there. It's so important, isn't it, to get down the power early, because look how long the run is down. It's pretty much all the way down to the final chicane.
Still 12.2. That's not that bad. But I guess he will improve quite a bit after he's gonna do his second lap. It's 28.9. That's not a bad lap with that big of a slide.
Yeah, Aston Martin seems okay today. Lepson in chat giving us some intel. He said that was a used tires run. So that's interesting. So he's fresh tires. I wonder what he's capable of on the fresh tires.
I guess it's wait, let me Lepson, was it your first set of tires, or do you still only have one lap of tires? Or one set of tires?
Yeah, Justin said, I think a lot of drivers are unused right now, so that, yeah, that's interesting as well, yeah.
It makes sense, also.
Christian is heading down to 130R. He is in the Sauber. Is he going to have a good Sector 2 time? It's a 111.9, so
That's good.
that's pretty good, yeah. That's on pace with the top guys here. Final chicane and then cross the start-finish line. Let's see what he's got. This looks like it will be good. It will be good. And it's a P3, 28.7, almost matching Nauka and P2.
Yeah, there's only a difference of 11 thousandths. That's crazy.
Eversnack's in the Williams here, Wirch. Like I alluded to it before, Eversnack's is a Japan specialist, but he didn't do warm-up for this, so I'm interested to see how he does over this session, because, I mean, the fact that you've got so many qualifying sessions, you can pretty much use the first one for practice, warm-up, if you like.
12.3.
Yeah, that...
Oh, get out of the way! Ooh!
That Alpine got in the way,
Was it
big time.
It was the Alpine of Crystals.
He was caught napping there, so and he was heading into the pits too. So yeah, Eversnack's compromised there massively. P7 for now, 129.1.
There's big improvements in that time.
Yeah, for sure. We've got Kevin and Icewind, the only guys out. Oh well, not on the board with a time. So Kevin about to start a lap. Icewind remains in the pits. Kevin.
Ocean, take us on a lap with Kevin.
Okay. So Kevin heading down into turn 1. No lift until you get through turn 1. Turn 2 back on the par. Nice and early. The S is so much time can be lost here. So much time can be gained. You want to avoid the curves there. Kevin got away with that one. That touch of the curve. But yeah, let's keep on the par here as much as possible. And you don't want to lift there. Kevin did lift a little bit. Through the Degner, again, no lift here. Throw it in. Kevin lifted big time there in the first Degner. That is interesting. Second Degner early in the par on the exit. Jamie goes P1 with a 28.2 in the Haas. What is going on right now? But back to Kevin coming out of the hairpin on the par. And yeah, this is not a good lap from Kevin. I don't think it's not representative of the true pace of the Ferrari here. But let's see how he does through the end of Sector 2. Runs out nice onto the curb and carrying that momentum all the way onto the exit. He is going to get a bit.
We know Kevin was quite close to...
Ooh,
it's 11.7.
What?
How?
Okay.
It could be so much quicker.
Yeah, yeah, everything I just said there. Disregard it, because that was a decent Sector 2 time, and we're going to get a Sector 3 time, so let's have a look on the board. He was P15, he goes P2 with that lap, and I think there's pace in that car as well, as I picked up on there. He lifted for the first Degner, so that already
as we say that, Justin is on the lap and he is almost 4 tenths down into the first sector. He's going, he's hanging into spoon now. So let's see where he's gonna. Ooh, he's taking so much speed into there. Going nice on the power early. Let's see what his sector 2 time is. It is a 111.4. He's almost a second up on his own time. That's massively good. Heading into the last chicane. Had a little slide there. Nicely on the power. Last triple DRS and he goes into P1 with a 27.9. 3 tenths better than Jamie. Man, what do you think of that?
That's crazy. I'm lost for words.
Jamie backed out of it.
Lost for words. Yeah, I think Jamie, he's through to Q3, I would say. Or sorry, it's a Q1 or Q3 we're heading to?
Into Q3.
Q3, yeah. Icewind on a lap. He's the only driver out there at the minute. He's in Aston Martin, but he's the only driver who has not set a time here, so he has waited until this point to go out on a lap. That is a bit risky because he doesn't have time to get back into the pits, does he?
His second sector time was quite good.
Ooh, P2 for the Aston Martin of Icewind. Yeah, I know he's
nice. That's a nice Q2 banker for him.
Yeah, he's another He's another specialist at Japan. I don't know if he has time to get back to the pits. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have time to get to the pits and set another
I
lap time.
I also think he don't need to.
Yeah, I think he's safe there, but risky
Also,
strategy going very late in
people,
Q2.
the people who need to go are, I guess, everyone from Nyko to Eversnax to keep it safe, because those guys with the 29s can also improve a lot. They are good, fast cars, and they are all made some mistakes.
Yeah, and look at that. Meepo goes P2, so sends Iceland down to P3. But yeah, Meepo with a
That's what
28
we meant.
flat. Crystals is about to finish his lap time in the Alpine. Let's see what he's got in the bag. Is Justin retired? He's happy with his P1 position. Crystals goes P5. And we're seeing a lot of drivers P7 to P15 on their out lap, with Eversnax just crossing the start finish line to start his lap. Let's ride on board with him as he sends it into turn 1.
We were wide.
Bit wide for turn 2 there, but let's have a look at how he does for the S's. Small lift, big lift actually for the second. Little lift there. Yeah, the throttle, you can just see how much you have to feather the throttle. He even has to lift a little bit for Dunlop. Will he lift for the Degner? Will he lift for the Degner? He's going to lift a little bit.
He's 2 tenths down on his own time. That's good.
Yeah.
As we say that, Virtue also just got at the end of the first sector, and he also has a small improvement. Ooh, Virtue spins at the hairpin.
Oh dear.
Okay, let's take us further with Eversnax. Smooth on the power. Could be a little earlier with that. At the end of the second sector, it's 11.8. Half a second down on his own time. That's good. Definitely gonna make him into the top 10.
Nice and tidy for the final chicane as well, yeah. And the Williams looking pretty pacey here. P7.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
I guess it's good enough.
Oh, but is it good enough for Horizon? He's on the, what do you call that, whenever you're about to jump off?
The edge.
Into the drop-off zone, is that it? Yeah. Oh, and Horizon back in! Oh, dear. That's not gonna do... Yeah, that's not gonna do it. He's no time to back out of this lap. He just has to commit here. But that will cost him a lot of time in the S's. And I think he's backed out of the lap already. He knows himself.
Yeah, it's second. It's just any invalidated. He's out.
Yeah. So who can put him out? It's Franz.
Lepson.
Yeah, Lepson. Danny Banani, Piggy, Larson. We know Veche is not going to get another run in, so he's definitely out. So
Lepson is on a time towards the top 5. It's a P7. It's quite close.
P7, and look who's in the... Oh, and it's both Williams now out of this session, unless they can improve, which I don't think they have time to do. So they're both out. One
Who's
of the
spinning there?
might be out as well. Yeah, Veche out.
Alright, and a small spin over there.
Danny Banani is P11 currently. He is... Oh, he's out.
He's out. This is it.
Oh my word.
Everything's not improving. Horizon is not improving, and Virtue is not. So that means Piggy is true. With only... Wait, let me calculate. With only 11,000s? 13. It's 13,000s.
Skin of his teeth.
But it's...
Danny Banani, Tier 2 champion in Season 17. In the Aston Martin, is out of this qualifying as we head into Q1 now, and it's going to be the top 10 guys.
But look who has made it through. It's Lepson and Crystals also. He was quite close on the edge at the Q1, but now he has managed to get it up into the top 10.
Yeah, and V-Carb as well, looking pretty pacey. Nyko and Meepo. P2,
yeah.
P3. I have to say though, Lepson, that's a big surprise. He made it through.
And with what of time? A 28.2, man. That's not a bad lap.
Yeah, but usually,
and it's quite close to the top.
It, under pressure, He just can't handle pressure usually.
Yeah.
He just
It's
crumbles,
no
you know what I mean?
surprise. He's named Bottled Son.
Yeah, I think he should be called Sandman, because he just crumbles.
Always sandbagging, and at the end he's bottling.
Yeah, he's a terrible driver, like, really, isn't he? Like, let's be
Yeah,
honest.
not making any points.
Only kidding, Leps, we love you, bro. Leps in
Yeah.
P7, yeah, so Justin
One,
Aerts once again P1 in the server. What's happening right now?
it is crazy the pace difference, and then that kind of driver that you still manage to make it up there. It's like the only driver in the 27s, quite close to Meepo. Meepo has a 28.0, but into Q3.
Into Q3 we
That's
go.
gonna decide who is gonna be on pole, P2, P3, P4, etc.
Yeah, we call this the business end of quality. Sorry about that, I was just adjusting the volume there, as apparently I was a
That's
bit...
just saying that it's a Kick Sauber who's going out first.
Yeah, and to anyone joining this this stream, we aren't racing with only 10 drivers. This is Q3, so there will be a full race after this session. But yeah, we've been doing this for what, about half an hour now, so we're now down to 10 drivers. Who do you think's going to get pole? I mean, it seems to be like Justin's going to be the guy most people will probably go for, but I don't know.
As you say that, Meepo was quite close, and S was Nico. And don't underestimate Christian, man. He's still in there.
Yeah, and there's a lot of drivers that they just get faster and faster with each lap they do. You know, maybe they didn't practice, and yeah, they just dial in over every lap and get faster and faster. So, yeah, let's have a look at Piggy. Piggy's enjoying life right now in the McLaren. He is P1 currently with no time on the board, of course, but yeah, he's loving life. He made it through to Q3. I think he can be happy with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Justin is gonna be the first one to build into his lap, I guess. Still warming up the tires. Meepo is still the only one who's staying in pits right now. Oh, as you say that he's getting out lap.
Yeah, you've only got what is it, 12 minutes? So it's like maybe you could do 3 runs, but most likely you're gonna do 2 runs. Justin,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like banker and then the really pacey lap.
yeah, it's the banker and then a bit of a breather and then out there and just throw everything at the wall. Yeah, but let's have a look at Justin through the S's. I want to get my my telemetry up. Have a look at his inputs here. Is he going to live through Dunlop? He does not. I think he's not going to live through Degner, but I might be proved wrong here. But let's have a look how the title, four titles back to back in Tier 1, does it? Yep.
31.8. It's a good first sector lap from Justin Aerts. Heading into the hairpin. It's the hairpin where Virgie has a spin last qualifying. He's nice into... Ooh, a small correction in there. There is some time. He's short shifting up. Heading into Spoon. Take as much speed as you want into a high fifth, fourth, and fast on the power. He's going to watch the end of the sector 2. Let's see what his sector 2 time is going to be. It's a 1:11.3. That's incredibly fast. It's like compared to the 27.9 that he did. Into last chicane. Heading into the last corner in the on the straight. Small DRS strip, and he's in 1:27.8. That's the fastest as we have seen right now.
Yep, things are heating up, and the track is, I mentioned it before, evolving every session, so it's going to be...
Jemmy's even faster!
Oh, Haas at the top. Who else is coming through? There's a bunch of drivers making their way across the line. Piggy goes P3, Nyko steals that, Icewind steals that. So Icewind P3, Nyko P4, and X Crystals P5. So yeah, Piggy now in P6 with that 29.3. Kevin
Christian
P6.
with a Christian with an 11.4 in the middle sector. That's like 2/10 off the pace from Justin. Ooh, 1/10, making up.
Christian, yeah, Christian P3. We've only got Meepo to cross the line, and
Lapson on P5.
Lapson
It's not
P5.
as good as a lap as he did in the Q2. Let's see what he has in the last lap he has to do in the qualifying. Meeple still going into the last chicane. He is 3/10 down on Justin's time. He's gonna be P5.
Ooh, very good, very good.
He was up on. He's down on his time. Up on his time. I don't know what's up and down.
If you're up in your time, it means you're in the minus, so you're improving.
Oh yeah, then he's down on his time.
Yeah.
Use tires again from Lepson.
He's gonna say that every day, even on his last run. He's gonna be, yeah, those used tires. That's gonna be his eternal excuse.
Poor Lepson.
Yeah, an Argumer and Eagle Goose both saying, what an amateur league, only 10 people driving. No!
Oh.
We'll see, we'll see. Stick around. You might be surprised, but yeah. That's it. Everybody heading into the pits here, so we're going to have a bit of a lull in the action. I mean, I guess we can talk about the race a little bit. We do have a lot of drivers in chat. Maybe we can get a weather report. Is there going to be some wet stuff in the race? I was expecting some in one of the qualifying sessions, but none have transpired so far.
As we say that Meepo is driving without any fuel.
Yeah.
Slowing down massively.
I mean, I guess it's okay, because there's no cars on track, so... Lepson saying it's a dry session. I also want to point out that Luke Pascal made a very, very funny joke. Because Eversnack said, can we have Chief a bit louder, please? And Luke Pascal said, Nicky.
What?
As in Nicky louder. Come on, bro. That was good. I appreciate that, Luke. Even if no one else did. Weather report is cloudy with a chance of sunballs. What the hell?
Yeah, Eversnack just sent me a message saying you need to be a little louder.
Oh, even more? Yeah, because I'm like, I'm almost in the red on my, I'll try a little tweak here. Yeah, hopefully it's okay. Maybe I can just position my microphone a wee bit as well. But yeah, keep us updated on the audio levels there, guys. Appreciate that. Helps out a lot. We do have a driver about to head out on the track. It is the man himself. It's Franz Hermansen, aka Lepson.
You know what's the story about Franz Hermansen, right?
I actually don't know. I was hoping you would know. Tell me.
Yeah, okay. Well, Max Verstappen drove secretly on the Nürburgring at Nordschleife and under a name that was not his, and it was like Franz, and he did like in 3 laps time a lap record over there.
Okay. So he's cosplaying a little bit and hoping to steal some of that pace.
Yeah,
I mean it's not quite the Nordschleife for this track, but yeah, okay, we'll see. Icewind out on track. He's going out early, considerably early, maybe trying to get a little bit of yeah, a little bit of air out there because there's no one out on track apart from the Aston Martin right now. Chad, who do you think's going to be pole? Tell me, do you think it's going to be Justin and the Sauber or Jamie and the Haas, or are we going to see one of the faster cars? Such as a Mercedes or Kevin possibly in the Ferrari. I mean, what is the fastest car? It should be the McLaren, right?
Yeah, the fastest car is the McLaren, but as you see, it's the Kick Sauber that's up here. I don't know who's gonna be on pole, man.
Eagle Ghost says Eagle Ghost pole.
Eagle
says Horizon for pole. He bottled in Q2. Hold on a minute. He's not even in this session. What?
You know that.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, there's a big slide of Icewind.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. He was Yeah, that's not good. Is he going to back out of this lap? He's still a medium, so it looks like
No.
he's still committed to this lap. But yeah, that might cost him a 10 for 2. Engages overtakes. Small bit of overtake coming out of Dunlop. And let's see, he will not live
Still
through Degner.
31.9. It's up on. He's down on his own time.
Yeah, full
Up.
commitment for Degner there. Down, up, we don't know. I don't know. Chief pull, yeah.
He's in the minus. Chief Paul, yeah, I understand. Chief is gonna take the ball over here. He's the goat.
They need to give me like the I don't know. What's the fastest car in the world?
I don't know. Is it the Koenigsegg or is it the Merc one?
Oh, Icewind
Oh,
running.
Icewind very wide.
Yeah, but
not invalidated it.
But he does have time. This is probably why he went out early. He's able to back out, store up that ERS, and go for another run. That is crucial for him. Yeah, that was not the greatest lap from Icewind there, but he will get a second chance at it. But we have a bunch of drivers about to start their hot lap, so we're gonna have to keep an eye all over the track here. Wirch, get ready.
It's Crystal's the first person who's gonna come over start finish. Oh wait, is Icewind going into the pits?
Icewind's in the pits,
out.
so he's out. He's gonna be P10 effectively, unless. Yeah, well he's. Hold on, he's.
Nobody overtakes him.
Yeah, he's got a 28.0 on the board, so. Yeah, it's a pretty decent time. Yeah, it might be alright. But we're expecting some improvements throughout the field here. Who's going to be first across the line? It is Crystals. Let's have a look. He's already down on his ERS. What's that about?
Wait, what? I don't know.
He's on 59% in the turn 2.
Nico backed out.
What is going on? So Niku's out. He's made a mistake there. Yeah, Crystal's still on this lap, and I'm wondering why he had so little ERS. We've got Lepson as well on a lap, so we need to keep an eye on all these guys. He's heading through turn 1, but yeah, going back to Crystals, who is heading through the Degners.
30.9.
Yeah, and there's a Red Bull. I see a Red Bull off. Is that a Red Bull? It's a V-Carb, sorry. V-Carb off in the hairpin, but I'm going to stick with X-Crystals here. But yeah, let's have a look. I mean, there is Jamie out there as well. We've got Justin out there. Jamie's going to get a sector 1 time now. Anytime now. 29, 30, 31, 31.9 for sector 1 time for Jamie.
That's quite a good time.
Oh, and you know what's really interesting? He's right behind Justin. He's running very close to Justin, so he might even get a little bit of slipstream of Justin. He's maybe a bit too far ahead at the minute, but maybe.
Ooh, Crystal's doing 11.7 in the second sector, heading up to the straight. He's over start finish 7:10 down.
He invalidated though.
That's sad.
Yeah, that must have been through the final chicane. Didn't catch out. We've got Lepson about to make his way through the final chicane. Does so nice and tidy. Keep it close to the wall.
Half a second down. What's happening?
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I got kicked from the session.
Yeah, same for me. I guess everybody is.
Oh no. Oh no, we were just getting to the business end. Okay, right.
Oh, that's quite crap. Yep. It's the lobby who crashed.
Oh god, what day is this today? It's Thursday, isn't it? That's not a Steam maintenance day. It's Tuesday. What's going on? Let's have a look. I'm just having a look at the chat to see what's happening.
This should not happen.
We do have the current grid from Snack, so maybe we could go with that. Jamming.
Justin also says,
let's do it again.
Step 124 is fine is right here.
I mean, it's pretty apt, isn't it? It's very apt.
Let's start over the whole qualifying.
Yeah, this isn't in the script. We're gonna have to do more yapping than we expected, Wirch.
Sorry for interrupting, guys. What are we doing, Ocean?
We're gonna go with the grid. If you want to check in with Snacks and just go with that grid. Yeah, and we'll just do a custom grid then, I think.
Okay, do we need to screenshot it from YouTube then when it get out?
Yeah, I would go with Snacks and get him to help you with that. because he's already posted one screenshot.
Snacks has the current grid. Oh, it's what's the grid right before that Frans Hermanusson has completed this
I
lap.
think I got it. I think I got it. And our game, and let's go. Let's go. Admin chat, please. Snacks of gamer.
Dude. Some of the comments in Discord are quite funny.
I can't see it.
Our gamer, come to admin chat.
I can't see admin chat.
No, it's same.
Ah,
It's
I got
Alright, so
Okay, so as I'm seeing right now, it's Jamie with the pole position of a 27.6, Justin with a 27.7, then Meepo with a 27.7.6, Christian with a 27.9, then Icewind with a 28.046, then we got Lepson with a 28.07. On 7th place is Kevin with a 28.5. Nico at P8 with a 28.6. Crystals in P9 with a 29.0 after he invalidated his lap. And we got Piggy on P10 with the 29.3.
okay. Yeah, so the admin team are frantically working to put together a custom grid. We will get to the race shortly. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can talk a little bit about qualifying. The surprising thing there for me was seeing Sauber and Haas, despite being in the performance car, we are in realistic performance, seeing them at the top end of the grid consistently throughout all the qualifying sessions there. I did not expect that. I don't know what way to, like,
I did not expect Jemmy up there. It's
yeah.
like Jemmy in Q3 and Q2, whereas like in P7, P8 the whole time. And in Q3 it was like he's got a rocket ship out of his butt. And it's like, bam, I'm gonna take pole position.
Yeah, and I wonder how it plays out in the race, because obviously that was one lap pace there we were saying, but is it gonna be different in the race? I'd imagine I'd imagine not, but you never know. Um, but yeah, very shocked by that qualifying. I did not expect it to play out that way. Uh,
I am the most shocked by the fact that it ended so abruptly. Like,
well,
bam,
well,
it was the end.
you know what, bro? It's Codemasters, man. It's very, it's just like it was meant to happen like this, just
I
just
guess it's Horizon his fault. He spawned like 2 times in his last lap, and then he's gonna cheat or he's gonna hack on the whole server to get him in first position.
yeah, that could be the
I
case.
agree, it's him. Let's go, Ever Snacks.
Yeah, so let's have a look at chat. What did chat send, Chief? You can talk about how great I am. From Kid, I mean that would be a very short conversation, Kid. Uh, this is the moment I was hoping for. Time to make tea. Oh yeah, that would be great, tea. If only I had a wife who I could yell tea at. She's too far away. Um, one McLaren and two Red Bulls are out.
Damien saying Lepson was just about to put it on pole.
Yeah, he was like, I'm
Well,
on used tires, I'm on
he-
used tires, and then he puts new tires on, and then the game crashes.
yeah. It was like he was so incredibly fast, and I guess he messed up the last chicane a bit because he was right on the same time as that Justin was on his best lap. And after that, he got into the over start finish. It was just a 28.0.
Yeah. Uh, Eversnack's in chat. Eversnacks, you can join us in VC if you want. give us an update as to what's happening if you want to. Kid says that's foul. I'm holding on to them graphics. Oh God, I'm sorry. Kid's a really great driver. I just respect him so much. I think he's like the fastest driver I've ever met. Actually, joking aside, I watched a video of his yesterday where it was actually in Japan, I believe. Kid will correct me if I'm wrong, but him and another guy finishing the race. It's a photo finish, and they both cross the line at exactly the same time, but the game messes up and puts Kit like a lap down. So the league ended up reviewing it and give both the guys P4, so they got P4 points.
Oh, that's kind of crap.
Yeah, we had a similar thing in, I think it was Zandvoort and Gerland Feta.
Yeah, with Gerla and Crystals. Yeah,
Do you
I
remember
know
that?
that.
Yeah, yeah. And we actually
I was
when we
I was like on the same page as them, but I messed up like 5-6 times.
yeah, the
Back there,
FA
I was the bottle person,
we
not
had to
just
look
last.
at the photo finish, and it turned out that the game had got it wrong. It gave Feta the win, but
Yeah,
Gerla had actually won the race.
yeah, I
Um,
know. I saw that. It was like giving a difference, like 22,000, I guess.
yeah,
But it was like it was Gerla who finished in first position.
yeah,
That's crazy.
that was crazy. Um,
As we say that we're ready for the race in Japan, man.
are we? Are we? Are we? Am I in the right session? Do I need to join
Loading
another
up.
session, or? Yeah, we need to go to another session because
Ah,
this one only has 2 drivers in it. So let me have a look. Join game. Kit says, "Let's cook. Let's go, bro." Yeah. So we're currently setting up the new lobby. So we will just go with the qualifying results that we saw right before the game crashed there. So that means you were saying it's Jammy in P1, yeah, just in P2, I believe.
yeah, Justin in P2. I would repeat it. Wait, give me a minute. So as we see here, it's like Jamie into P1, Justin in P2. Wait, where did I see that? Oh, over here. Let me post. Jamie in with P1 with a great lap time of a 27.6. Justin right behind it with 15 thousandths and also a 27 .7 in P2. Then we got Meepo with a 27.7 in P3. 77 thousandths behind Jamie. Then we got Christian with 3/10. That's a gap between Meepo and Christian though, from 2.5 tenths. But Christian in P4 with a 27.9, Icewind in P5 with a Aston Martin in and a 128.0. Yeah, it's a 28.0. Then we got Lapson in the Merc on a 28.0 as well. We got Kevin on P7 with a Ferrari on a 28.5. We got Nico in P8 with a V-carb on a 28.6. Crystals on P9 with a 129.0. And Piggy in P10 with a McLaren on P10, but with a 129.3. There you go.
Okay, thanks for that information. If you go spectator mode, Kit saying, reminder, we are in intermission screen, so just so Uncle don't forget to change back. That is something I would do, Kit. Thank you for that. Um, yeah, I don't know if you've done this, but recorded my own race, went back to watch it, and then discovered I had the starting soon screen on the whole time. Yeah,
Ouch.
yeah, yeah.
I once had it with a coming back screen at the stream.
Yeah.
I was like live for 12 hours, and I was streaming like 2 hours after I got was eating, but it was then on the coming back screen, no sound, only the music.
I did a stream once and I forgot to stop recording, so it was like I think it was 6 hours of a stream. The like 5 of those hours were nothing. Just yeah. So we have the 20 drivers in the lobby. We're just waiting on the custom grid being set. It does take a while, obviously, to set up, but we will be getting underway pretty soon. We're heading to Japan for a 50% race, so 27 laps. Can you remember strategy around here? I think it was medium hard, hard medium.
Yeah, I guess the top drivers are gonna take the hard medium as a choice, and the lower drivers from B12 to P20 will take the medium hards, because there's gonna be a tire advantage. But the overtake is not.
Okay, guys. Sorry for the interrupting, but the grid's ready and we are ready to ready up.
Yeah, pick car laps,
Okay.
and yeah, we're ready to
Yeah.
go. Good luck.
Can you do the ping, please?
Yeah, sure.
So at realistic race, at realistic race, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, and have fun, boys.
I feel called out.
Yeah. Do you see the way he orders me around? Do this, do that. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Just ask, like,
Yeah, please.
hey chief, can you do that for me, please? And then those kitty eyes.
Yeah, I don't want Lepson doing kitty eyes. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, you do want that.
No way, bro. Hold on a minute. Realistic. Oh, I'm right. I'm trying to do this. I'm not very good at multitasking. I don't know why you asked me to do this.
Realistic.
Take a while. Okay, yeah, if you can do it, that would be even better. Realistic
Wait,
race.
I can do what?
Oh, actually, sorry, I got it. Realistic race. Ready up. There we go. Right. Switch screen. And we're good. We're good. We're back. It's all good. It's all good. We've got everything's under control. I swear to God.
There's nothing that crashed. We're still going. Can we just reverse the grid now? No, Eversnacks. You need to be at the back of the grid.
Never heard Oscar Piastri go into the commentary booth with Crofty asking them to announce stuff. Do you think he asked me or he told me to do that?
He told you.
It's
He's not
admin
asking.
abuse. It's admin abuse.
Just messing around.
Free.
Yeah, he quite asking it.
Here we go. We're about to get underway. This is going to be pretty frantic because we've got no formation lap, so it's going to be a few moments in the pits, picking pit strategy, setting fuel load, and then we're going to be off. Wirch, will you do the restart, please?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll keep.
Yeah,
it right.
same for me, but we'll do it together.
we'll see.
We'll be there. Okay, Kid's saying I predict safety car first or second lap. Justin, Jamie, or Christian for the win.
Yeah, I'd say it's a safe bet.
I want to see where Danny Banani is gonna be, because he went out in Q2 it was, or Q1.
Yeah, that's right.
At a low place, but he is a fast driver, so.
Yeah, he started
horse.
off as a tier 1 driver, and then he was struggling a little bit in tier 1. We moved him down to tier 2, and then even though he joined tier 2 late, he won tier 2 the title. It went down to the last race. Per laps missed out on it. Ex Yorse as well. There's actually five drivers could have won that in the last race, but yeah, Danny Banani, very strong. Let's go.
As we say that, it's lights. It's lights out, and away we go. As we see, it's Jamie in first position. Right behind him, it's Justin. Justin going for the move into the first corner. Jamie makes it stick around the outside. Goes a little wide. Still outside. Is it now on the inside? Oh, it's Jamie in P1. It's Justin in P2. There's no collisions yet. Let's see as we heading to the S's. Into the Dunlop. It's Jamie and Justin who's stealing the show are in here. They're so close. There's still no collisions yet.
Yeah.
What's going on back into the field? It's Tilde in the last position, right behind 2G. 2G in P19
Oh,
though.
there is an issue at the
Oh, there's
hairpin.
a...
That was Christian. That was Christian went off there. I don't know. It looked like it was contact with another driver. Yep, and there's carbon fiber all over the track.
I saw a Ferrari flying. I don't know which Ferrari it was. It was
Oh,
AR.
it was R Gamer. Oh my word. So Christian and R Gamer caught up in that incident.
Ooh.
Jamie out in the lead here. Oh yeah, I was about to say everybody getting away cleanly.
Bobo with a huge damage at his front wing, I guess, because he's not at any pace right now. Let's see. Yes, he has front wing damage.
We've got side-by-side action there momentarily. Danny Banani and Naikai, that was. Danny Banani getting up to P6, so Danny's off to a good start here. As Naikai in the pits, he is in the pits, so he's obviously had an issue there. He's in probably getting a front wing change, I would say.
As we say that, we see Virgin moving on quite good as well, from P15 to P11 right now.
Wow, that's an amazing start. Justin Ayers taking the lead of the race into turn 1, turn 2 from Jamie. Mipu P3 in the Red Bull V-Carb. Lepson in P4. Yeah, that's right, you heard it here. It's a miracle. P4. How can he throw this away, Rich?
We'll see if he can keep up. We need to see if some more people can keep up with the pace of Meepo, Jamie and Justin. We know from tier 1 they are very fast. Meepo even challenged Justin at the beginning of last season. And we'll see who's gonna win in here.
Yeah, and look at Christian. He was like at the very back end of the grid. He's now P13, so he's catching up nicely. It looks like he's no damage on that car. As Iceland,
that's very lucky into that crash.
Yeah, Iceland had to pit there as well. I'm getting some information from Damien, who picked out from the stream Meeps pressurized Ice into the hairpin, and Ice missed his braking point. So yeah, I was messing around with the controls there whenever that happened. So thanks for that. Yeah, so Iceland went into the pits, put on a set of softs, but like up front, it's Justin and Jamie battling it out with Meepo in 2. And Jamie takes the lead off the race here. So yeah, these guys wanting to just kind of use each other for DRS. But look how close Meepo is onto the back of these guys. The V-Carb is looking very pacey. And Lepson is tantalizingly close to being dropped out of DRS here. He's just about in it at the minute.
I know Lepson is quite fast in the middle sector. So let's see what he's gonna pick up as from the time there. Braking very late into the... Oh, Lepson had a spin!
Oh no!
Big slide!
He's
Oh, and
wall.
as he goes on the power, he's too aggressive on the power again.
Big
He's now got
damage.
front wing damage.
Big damage, yeah.
Into the hairpins. Oh. That's sad, because he was quite good on pace. He overpushed himself there.
Oh, our gamer's off as well. I just saw our gamer had passed Horizon, but now he's off the track again. So our gamer's struggling big time in Japan, and yeah, quite a number of drivers have been caught up in incidents. But up front once again is Jamie leading the way down to 130R with Justin in tow, Meepo as well. The slipstream here is super powerful, I have to say. So it's going to be incredibly hard to shake anybody who's on similar pace. But yeah, this is unexpected. The Haas and Kick Sauber leading the way here with a V-Carb in tow, and then it's X Crystals 2.2 down the road as Justin takes the lead of the race.
Yeah, I guess the top 3 is gonna switch positions the whole time, or maybe the top 2 and Meepo is gonna hang on. Let's see the difference between AR Gamer and Icewind as they are with each other. Icewind backing out of it into the last chicane. He now has the DRS for the straight.
Yeah, and his car's ghosted, so that is not a good sign.
No, it's not.
That usually means the driver isn't in the car. But yeah, I'm very surprised by this. Crystals is getting dropped big time from the lead pack. Danny Banani is looking pretty pacey though in this Aston Martin. He's getting up to speed. settling in. But yeah, then it's another
How
drop off to P6 again, 2.8.
how about Piggy? It's Piggy in P6. He's holding on with Larson right behind him,
Yeah,
just within a second. And also does Kevin, also does Magnetic.
yeah. I want to keep
It's
an eye
very
on this battle
surprising
here.
to see them on the positions.
Yeah, Danny Banani is looking like he's setting up Crystals here for a move. He gets a good run out of the final chicane. And I think with the use of a bit of ERS, DRS, Slipstream, he's going to get this done by turn 1. And up front as well, Jamie and Justin once again changing position. So,
Understandably.
yeah, you expect this from the top guys, don't you? They know how to work together and
yeah.
maximize performance.
It's a long straight, and DRS is working as well so powerfully here. As does the Slipstream. Yeah, as you say, it's like those guys know how to drive with each other and keep up the pace. It's incredible.
Yeah, but we've seen Meepo before. He's not happy to wait around, is he? Yeah, he will not want to be held up too much here, and it looks like he's got a lot of pace in the car. He's rolling with a lot of ERS as well, so it's really down to at what moment does he choose to strike. Oh, Icewind's out. Icewind is out.
What happens?
Let's have a look. He's currently in turn 1 actually, so turn 2.
He just left, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he retired.
First driver.
Maybe he retired in. Maybe he retired in the pits and it went off.
Yeah, so our first retiree of the session. Yeah, look at the gap though from P12 to P13. So basically anyone who's from P13 downwards, or yeah, P13 down has had an issue in this race that has cost them a lot of time.
As we say that Justin retook the... Oh, there is Eversnacks, who went to go on the power and had a big slide.
Oh.
Now from... He was about to overtake Christian on the straight and he had a huge slide. Now Tugay overtook him and he is back into P12 with a 3-second gap in front of him. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, that is not a good sign. He basically joins the guys from that. It's basically from Eversnacks downwards now. They've all had issues in this race. I guess Christian as well. He's now back into the points. Had a big moment there on the opening laps of the race. Meepo and Jamie switch positions here. That is out of the hairpin, I believe. Yeah. So Jamie is at an issue out of the hairpin. Yeah, and Jamie's dropped off quite a bit actually. He's almost out of DRS range. Yeah, that's going to be crucial. He's going to want to employ a bit of ERS and make sure the top two.
Look at Meepo. He's picking up the pressure onto Justin. I did not expect that.
Yeah, and Justin doesn't have Jam anymore to protect him from Meepo, so I think Meepo is going to go for it here. We've seen these guys not bang heads before in tier 1 races. How is it going to play?
Yeah, they
out
were
today?
actually they were championship. Ooh, small slide of Meepo coming out of the last corner. But we know Meepo was a championship contender last season of Justin, and here we see it again. It's like that close between these two.
Yeah, Meepo won the first race in tier 1, beating Justin on the last lap. So he is capable of beating Justin, and
he also won Hungary, but after he made some mistakes and some faults, he got some penalties and lost it all out.
Some information
and ended
from
up
chat got Icewind Games crashed because he couldn't take control. Saying that's a great ending, I guess. Yeah, very, very apt. Hopefully F1 25 is more stable.
He killed Christian and then my game crashed. Aye.
Killed Christian and then we go.
Look at Meepo. Meepo is going to gap Justin. Already 6/10 of a difference.
Yeah, he's pushing hard here, but Justin's not reacting. Justin's saving ERS up. Justin on
It's understandable.
100% ERS here.
Well, Meepo is in 33. Okay, that's not good. Let's say Justin knows that there's a very strong DRS in here and also a slipstream. what's gonna make him get an advantage at the ERS.
Yeah, it's nearly impossible, isn't it, to break DRS around Japan? But
How about he's backing up to get Jemmy a little closer?
yeah, that could be a tactic. Yeah, that could
Because
be a
Jemmy
tactic.
is also on 6 tenths again, and he was without a second.
Yeah. So we've got this lead pack of 3 drivers. Then we've got Danny Banani and Crystals running close together. Then we've got Larson leading a train of Kevin and Piggy. And then from there on, the gaps get quite big. Magnetic NP9, but 2.9 off the pace. And it's horrible, isn't it? Whenever you're driving on your own, you don't have the DRS. Training to gain you some
Talk,
time.
talking about Magnetic, I guess he made a mistake because he was 4 laps ago. He was in the train with Piggy, Kevin, and Larson.
Yeah.
Would be a small mistake, and he is quite picking up the pace, I guess, if I'm seeing it right.
Yeah, Magnetic's he's quite a fast driver on his day. He's won some tier 3 races. Yeah, he won Singapore tier 3.
Okay, take us through the rest of the cars, still driving and out.
What do you mean?
Uh,
The
yeah, in P10 it's Christian. He's 3 seconds behind Magnetic.
yeah, he
2K in the Haas.
Christian might be able to catch some of the guys ahead. Oh, and Meepo is getting overtaken by Justin, so it's going to be the same, isn't it? Every lap there's going to be a switch around at the front, and whoever makes a mistake might just drop out of this DRS train. That's going to be crucial for the win.
Look at that! It's already almost 6 seconds towards the from P1 to P4. That's
Yeah.
quite a big gap.
Yeah, and it wasn't so long ago that was about 3.5, so I was thinking that Danny might be catching these guys, but no, the DRS is very powerful, although Danny has broken DRS range to X crystals, so maybe that will spur him on to focus on the guys ahead. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a mission for him to catch those guys, but he does seem to be faster in certain parts of the track. But yeah, that DRS that the league guys are getting is pretty potent. Kevin as well, P7. He's
2K
doing
is in the second from Christians.
yeah,
Maybe those guys need to
yeah, work together.
need to work together to pick up the pace. Those are 2 very fast drivers compared to pace. Because I drove against them both, and they are at this game it's like incredibly close. Everybody.
Yeah, Christian getting his first SLR win in season 17 in tier 1, no doubt. So he is
Yeah.
incredibly fast, especially in qualifying.
It was like a 7 second gap towards the P2. It was the race where Justin did not take a part of. It was at Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Tuj going for that position on Christian, so these guys look like they are somewhat working together. But yeah, tell me about your time in tier 1 this season. I mean, how did you find it with some of those aliens and some of those very, very fast guys?
I loved it. It's
Yeah.
like I learned so much in this game. It's incredible. Even I was in tier 2 at the beginning, as they say, like you're gonna drive tier 1. It was like shit, I'm not gonna compete at the top anymore. But I'm like I'm liking the way it goes now. It's getting me faster, and I'm learning a lot. So yeah, it's great.
That's great to hear, because a lot of times drivers get sent up from tier 2, and while they may be fast in tier 2, tier 1's a whole different beast, as you know. And they tend to get very demoralized and then just kind of, yeah, lose the motivation. But it's great to hear that you've still got positive attitude about it and are learning every race. That's really the key. I tell you what, Danny Banani isn't too far off pace off the lead pack. He's
Yeah, but there's now a gap of 5 seconds, and it was like 4.5 seconds a few laps ago.
Yeah, but I've noticed that he is faster in certain parts of the track, but that DRS effect is hurting him big time. X Crystal's the first guy to blink. He is in the pits.
As I'm seeing the chat, Kit is saying this is exactly the mentality you need. Kudos, Virchi. It's saying Virchi.
This is Verge,
I.
and then there's
It's
Vici. Vici.
Yeah, it Virchi.
Yeah, we often get those two
It's
confused.
it's the Dutch name of feather,
Feather?
like
Oh,
a small feather.
small.
I mean words.
Oh, feather? Feather, like a pillow of feathers, that kind of thing? Like a bird?
Yeah,
Oh, right, okay, I
yeah,
didn't
bird
know.
feather.
So you're two birds of a feather? You know, you're two feathers of a bird? Would that be right
Yeah. Well, that's Virgie's name, but mine is
now?
just
Oh, okay, okay.
mine is just something out of my dump. I needed a game name, and that's it.
Yeah, well, it's stuck. Kevin, I don't know if you caught that, but Kevin took P5 there. Oh, and we got Meepo in the pits. Meepo in the pits. This is around the time we'll see
It's
these early pit stops.
It's lap 12, so understandably. Where is he gonna end up? Really, we really. Oh, dang! I saw him lagging. I thought it was having like 5-second time penalty or something, but it was just lag.
Yeah.
Let's see where Justin and Jamie are gonna end up right after they pitted. I guess like the undercut is not working very good over here. It's like because of the DRS trains. It's incredible. It's everybody's dragging each other further than they actually can manage to go alone. So it's Meepo who's gonna lose out, I guess, on this one.
Yeah, it looks like he's dropped down into P8, and he's not too far behind Christian and Touche. He'll probably catch up Lewis pretty quickly. Actually, he might get DRS by the end of this lap, so this might work out okay for Meepo, depending on when Christian and Touche pit. Now, Touche is on the hard, so he is going to stay out a bit longer. But Christian probably going to pit either this lap or the following lap. Yep, and we got Justin and Jamie both in the pits. Ooh, and Jamie a bit late on the brakes there, but managed to slow down in time. So Piggy will take the lead of this race in the McLaren. So we're used to seeing the McLaren at the top end of the rail grids.
Where are Jamie and Justin gonna end up? Justin overtook Jamie. How about Meepo? Meepo crossing the line.
Meepo's going for it. Yeah, he's going to take it.
He got it. He got it.
Yeah, that undercut worked out nicely for him. He is now leading this race, but he does have Justin and Jamie with one lap fresher tires behind him.
It also was a heck of an outlap then, because he got now the tire advantage. He just came out in front of them. This is gonna work out nicely for Meepo.
Yeah, and he's using quite a lot of ERS.
There's a yellow sector. There's a Kevin. Kevin with its broken front wing.
Oh no.
Kevin has a crash.
Yeah, and I saw a Horizon
And
as well.
now he got 10. He now got 10 seconds for corner cutting, but he is just driving off track to not interrupt other drivers on track.
Oh no, he was doing quite well there, yeah, but. And
so let's pretend there's no 10 seconds for him right now.
He's just came out of the pits as well, so he's gonna have to go back in the pits.
Maybe he spun on cold tires and then hit into the wall.
Yeah, either that or he's came out into traffic and it's just all kicked off into turn one. But yeah, effectively Kevin's race is over.
Oh,
I saw that Horizon.
See that.
Horizon went off there. Yeah, I saw that in the background.
He still has to go into the pits.
And also Lepson's had an issue as well. Is he missing some from wing? He isn't, but
no, he's not.
He span out of the hairpin there, so a lot of drivers not liking these this phase of the race. Although Lepson is on hards, old hards.
Let's see what's Bobo gonna do against Lepson. Is he gonna defend? Or is Lapson just gonna overtake him into the straights? Let's see. Come on, Bottle.
Yeah, I like that name, Bobo. Bobo, whatever it is. Good name.
Bobo and Bottle.
Here we go. Lepson is going to get an overtake. No, he isn't. He's not going to do it this time
Freaking
around.
out of it.
Yep, Horizon.
I don't
think
understand.
Is Horizon out of this race? Because I keep seeing his name pop up and it's time penalty galore. He's in the pits. As is Kevin to get a new front wing Horizon as well. I mean, you may as well stay in the race. There is a risk of safety car at any moment, which could work out for a lot of drivers today.
I wonder why there is no safety car yet.
Yeah. I think it's because
There's
the field is pretty spread out as Kevin retires in the pits. So that's our second
that
driver
makes
out.
sense. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, our mission now from this point onwards is to make this as exciting as possible, to keep Kit awake, because Kit has been up from 4 AM, probably before that, as Justin sets the fastest time of the session. That's pretty ominous. Oh, and look behind! Oh my god, Meepo's gone off! Oh my word, did you see that? Oh,
No, I did not
my
see
word.
that.
Oh,
What
that
happened?
was on the start finish straight. He was behind another car getting slipstream. I can't even see him on this camera. Where is it? There he is. He's just... Oh my word, he's just threw it away. And that wasn't a start finish straight. I don't know what happened there. He was very close onto the back of a car and he pulled out. And that action of pulling out was enough to send his car out of control there into the wall. And I don't think he's no visual damage.
Jemmy?
I'm
No,
not...
he got no damage.
It might have been Touche. It might have been Touche.
I guess it's Jemmy, man.
Yeah.
Because he was right with Justin and Jemmy and not with Tooch. Tooch was like 2 seconds behind them.
Yeah, I'll see if I can watch it back on stream, but yeah, that was very interesting. It was at the back end of the stream. There you go, John Haltu, who's Meepo's father, says Slipstream liftoff for Meepo. He was... Oh my word, that's insane. I've never seen that happen before.
That's kind of sad because I really wanted Meepo to have a shot on the win. But there's still Piggy in P7, by the way. He does have a time penalty, but... Oh my, where's Nico come from? There's a yellow sector 2. I guess it was the Alpine. You still there, Ocean?
Yeah, I'm still here. So I'm just trying to work out what happened there. Kid says he tried to do a dummy, but he dummied himself. Bob saying, I wonder if he had DRS open. Yeah, he was following very closely behind another car, pulled out at the very last second, and that action of pulling out was enough to send the car into the wall. So that was fully on the driver, that one, from what I can make out anyway. But
that's kind of sad because he was really pacey.
Yeah.
Now it's only Jemmy and Justin left.
Yeah, we do have some battles throughout the field. We've got Christian on the back of Magnetic, and that's going to be for P10. We've got, who else have we got close? We've got Nikon and Piggy running very close together for P7, and actually Larson as well is in the mix. Danny Banani 5.4 behind Touge, but he's almost 9 seconds. Yeah, he's over 9 seconds behind the lead pack now, so he's dropped off massively. Eversnack's there with a time penalty. And yeah, Christian does get past Magnetic there, so Christian into the points here. Christian might be able to hunt down he might be able to get P7 here, you know.
There's less safety car, I see. And less car damage. As I'm checking the settings.
Yeah, like reduce, yeah. Touche in the pits. Touche pitting on the mediums. Where is he going to come out? These mediums will be rapid. For the rest of the race. So he might be able to
Christian and... Yeah, it's Christian in front of 2K now.
Yeah, you were there for Tier 3 Japan. This was what the strat I did. I went hard medium, and the mediums just felt amazing on the final stint. So keep an eye on Touge. He is already on the back of Christian, but yeah, he may well
It's
get
a race.
himself up the order.
It's the race you won with Futuristic right behind you.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a great race to see, man.
Yeah, so Touge on 100% ERS, so he's just biding his time here. You know, he doesn't have to do anything right now. He just wants to get the tires up to temperature, and then he can hammer home. I mean, some of the pace advantage, like a second a lap and over. So yeah,
Don't forget it's Christian in front of him. He's gonna hold up Tush, I guess.
yeah, it might not be as straightforward as he would like, but let's have a look up front. We got a yellow. Oh, we got a safety car. What has happened?
Oh,
Someone has
it's a
caused a safety
Ferrari?
car. It's a Ferrari. Who is
They
that?
are.
I think that's our gamer, isn't it? Yeah, our gamer's missing his front wing, and it's a full
Yeah,
course safety car. This changes everything. This is very good for Touge. If everybody
Also
else
for
pits,
Danny. If
Yeah.
Danny can take the pace, he is right on pace with
oh yeah,
the top.
and we got a flood of drivers as you'd expect coming into the pit, spitting on fresh mediums. But the thing is, Touge doesn't have to pit. He has got fresh mediums on already. He does not have to pit. Is he going to take the lead of the race here? He's 20. No, he's not. He's 28 seconds behind the leaders.
Yeah, it's like
He might get P3 though.
it's 9 seconds less. No, I don't think he's gonna take P3 also. No, it's P4.
Yeah, but Danny has
Maybe
Danny's going to pit, so he might take P3 from Danny. Because Touge will not pit. He doesn't have to.
This is a massive advantage for Meepo, by the way.
Yeah, he's back
As
in the
he's
game.
now on new mediums.
Yeah, Bobo is the only driver I see that is brave enough to go on the loose softs. Would not recommend it. They're good for
Nope.
about 2 laps, and that's about it. But
No,
mediums
4
the way to go.
4 laps. That's it.
So if you're Jamie and you're Justin, you're pitting, right? And Danny as well. You have to pit, don't you?
I've been saying Meepo's not happy about the safety car. Tuts would like to pit. Mediums is way to go.
Danny is also in the pits. Yeah, I thought he might have stayed out there, but yeah, wise decision from him. So
Yeah.
is Touge going to take P3?
After that, Tush is like the one with almost the oldest tires in the track.
Yeah, but he's happy enough with that. 1 lap won't make too much of a difference. He does not go into the pits. Is he going to get P3? He is indeed. He's going to take that P3 from Danny Banani. So Touge in the mix here. You
Is
got
he?
two. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
So you got 2 Haas in the top 3.
Wait a minute, I have to sneeze.
Are you allergic to
And I'm
safety
back.
cars?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Touge definitely going to stay out. Why would you pit? He's on the freshest. He's on fresh mediums.
Now the oldest, almost the oldest.
Yeah.
As we say,
Oh
it's-
my word! What did I just see there?
What happened there?
Someone tried to take over the safety car. Whoa!
Wait,
something's going on with the safety car. Yeah. This happened before, and it was because the lobby host alt-tabbed.
Oh.
Touge was disqualified from the session. Okay, great.
Okay, that's no more.
I really hope Lepson is not alt-tabbing out of the game, because that happened before when the host alt-tabbed. Franz Hermansen. Where are you? Yeah. Yeah, look at the comments in chat. Touge got disqualified. That is stupid. That is so stupid.
Yeah, I guess it is Lapson who alt tabbed. That would be sad.
Yeah, that sucks, because that was looking pretty good for Touge, and now it's out. Yeah, the safety car is just completely backed off altogether, so Jamie hopefully will pick that up again. We'll ride on board with him and make sure the safety car shenanigans don't continue. But yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. We don't want that. It sucks. We're not
Hmm.
going to see what would have been there with Touche, but we still do have a race of sorts on our hands here.
Let's ask Lepson afterwards if he did an L top, because that would mess up the game.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Maybe he didn't know, so don't be too harsh on
Oh,
him.
yeah, he knows, and I'm going to be super harsh on him. Yeah. No, I'm joking. I mean, it happens, but yeah. We'll just roll with the punches and we can talk after, but yeah, Jammy picks up the safety car this time.
It's kids saying it's a strategic tap.
Yeah, well, he can deal with Touge afterwards then. Our gamer back in the pits in the Ferrari, so he's putting on a set of hards. Wow, okay. I mean, at this point, I would just go for softs if I was our gamer. Would you not?
Hmm. Yeah. It's like they last for 4 laps and then the rest is
Yeah.
like crying and sliding, but they would live at the end of this. So maybe Bobo has quite a shot if you don't have that much degradation uh, into the last 2 laps.
Yeah, he's probably going to have a pretty good safety car restart for a couple of laps, and then he's going to struggle a little bit. So as long as he can make them work and maybe build a bit of a gap, he might be alright. But I tell you what, these guys with penalties, I know there's only 3 of them, but those penalties, you know what it's like. Late safety car, it's not good if you've got penalties. And yeah, each of those guys carrying 3 seconds penalties.
I know that because I was in P6 at Hungary last season with Tier 1 and I had 3 seconds time penalty and I ended up in P12.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it?
Nope. It hurts.
It hurts a lot, man. I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
It's hurting meow meow.
Especially, have
Well,
you ever picked up a warning on the last lap and you get that 3 seconds and it's just like, no.
yeah, or the whole race is like incredibly good and then the last lap you got like 3 warnings and a penalty.
Yeah.
I didn't
Sad
alt
times.
up, I went AI. Ah. Is it also having... Oh. Lepson was going AI because he went to the toilet.
Yeah, I still blame him fully.
Okay, I blame Horizon still. He cheated. He hacked the game. It's
Yeah.
Codemasters
Yeah.
compared with Horizon.
But I was saying earlier in the game, I mean, those guys that retired, I know some of them, it wasn't for any fault of their own, but yeah, like Horizon and Kevin, if they retired in the pits, this would have been an opportunity to get back into the game.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at this comment though from Icewind. This has been the perfect send-off indeed. Lobby died in quali, my game crashed, I got auto-retired, safety car teleported, Touche disqualified as a result. Yeah, perfect summary of the F1. Actually, I have to say, the F124 game has been largely stable until this event.
Labs going to the toilet is unbelievable as Red Bull catering bills.
Yeah, kid. Yeah,
How is this a thing from Lepson?
unbelievable.
Bro, that's called bottle, son.
He needs his bottles on his urine, so he doesn't
It's
have to
Haley
go to the toilet.
Bailey.
I'm gonna send him an empty bottle and he can just keep it beside his rig and he can just, anytime he needs to go to the toilet, he can just fill the bottle.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Christopher Island,
goodbye. I'll remember you in therapy. Understandable.
The SLRs, another tier 1, tier 3 driver in chat. Hopefully I can keep up with the pace of P6. Oh, Luke Pascal is Piggy, so there you go. Didn't know that until now.
Ooh.
Let's go, Piggy! Let's go. We're rooting for you, bro.
Hilly de pilly, yeah, let's go.
It's a good thing he's not hosting because he's all tabbing a lot. It seems the chat
Yeah,
was.
kid, I did this. I did the same, but I reinstalled it today. Just to do this.
This is a long safety car, isn't it? So we're at lap 22, so it's probably going to go in this lap, so we're going to have what? 5 laps of racing.
Is it 4 laps of safety car already?
It might be because of that issue, it might be, yeah. So at least 3, yeah. But I
Maybe
think
it's even 5 then. Because of the crash.
maybe, yeah. I
We'll
reckon.
see. I guess it's safety car in because everyone is with each other right now.
I think so. So we're gonna have 5 laps of racing. The first lap will go out DRS, and then we're gonna be all guns blazing. Is Danny Banani going to be able to contend for the win now that he's been brought back in?
This lap.
Yeah, Jamie is gonna lead the way. Wirch, if you want to take the safety car restart, be my guest.
Just do it by yourself. Try it.
No, I can't, bro. I'm useless.
Okay, I'm gonna go in as Jamie goes through the last chicane and heading onto power now. It's Justin right behind him. He was good awake. Ooh, it's close, it's close. And Justin overtaking Jamie. Can Jamie hold it around the outside into turn 1? Again, no. It's Justin taking the position now. As we look further back, it's Biggie moving up into P6 and Meepo into P5. Ooh, Meepo is right on the tail of Crystals. Maybe he is gonna overtake him. Ooh, there's almost a contact between Meepo and Crystals. How about Bobo? He's like, he's the only one on the softs at the moment. He's right behind the Williams of Eversnacks.
Oh, and who is that? Nikai is getting passed by Piggy. That was through the hairpin. Actually, he's got 2 wide.
Bold move.
By 2. Nikai gets that back though. And oh, Piggy very close to the back of the V-Carb here. Yeah, the V-Carbs are now running together. P5, P6. It's Meepo and Nikai. Meepo on the back of X Crystals, and he's going side by side here.
In.
This might be side by side through 130R.
Oh, I don't. Is it smart? Because it's almost the back straight or the last straight.
Yeah, he takes it though. He takes it. I think he's very
Nico also going for the move. He took Crystals as well. Oh, there's contact.
Yeah, Nico had an issue there. His car's ghosted, so drivers are passing him by just driving through him at this point.
It's so busy in here. Christian going for the move to overtake everybody and Piggy on the outside. Piggy's holding in a little. Defending.
Yeah, oh, it's
Piggy defending.
Almost 3 wide there. That was
almost Nico dying.
That was very sketchy. Yeah, I think Meepo really wanted to get that move done because look at the gap to Danny Banani. It's tantalizing close to 1 second, so he's going to use a bit of ERS and try to get that DRS range because that's going to be key if he wants to contend for the win.
Meepo needs to have the DRS before Danny loses it to Jamie. Because otherwise it's no DRS anyways, and it would be over for Meepo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And maybe if Meepo is in front of Danny, it could bring Danny even closer also, because he could drive right behind Meepo.
Oh, Meepo's pushing too hard though. Yeah, he's picking up a penalty.
Jamie had a little wobble also, because there's a small gap forming.
Yeah, but Meepo
What do you think about the kick Sauber of Justin in front?
That's crazy. Yeah, it's been crazy, but look at P5. Christian's back up into the points, into P5, but he's also like P4 in theory because Meepo has that time penalty. Danny Banani with the fastest lap off the race, currently in P3, but Jamie takes the lead off the race. Nice move there from him.
With 10 seconds.
Whoa, okay, he's in the pits. That's game over for him, I guess.
Nike with an overtake on Piggy. Oh, almost collapsed. There's a yellow sector. Oh, that's the crystals.
Yeah, Piggy's fighting for his life here in the midfield, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's doing quite good, keeping up with Christian and holding Nico behind. Magnetic also came into the train.
Yeah, love these overhead shots. I don't know if you're seeing these, Wirch, but love them. Yeah, Magnetic having a look there down the side of the V-car, but falls into single file. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Piggy on the back of Christian. Christian creeping up onto the back of Meepo. Might be able to get that done. 1.2 is the gap, but Piggy, oh my word, he's so close to Christian right now. So the McLaren's pace really starting to show here in the
I know Piggy for a long time. He does not train every time, and if he trains, he's like fast. Fast.
I think he trained. There was one track last, was it Miami perhaps, or there was definitely a race in Tier 3 where he was absolutely rapid.
It's because he drove Tier 2 right before that. Wasn't it Singapore?
It might have been Singapore or Saudi. It was one of those tracks, but yeah, like obviously when he has a bit of practice, he can be up there, like, yeah. So in this McLaren, he's proving to be quite a weapon, and could get a really good finish here today. But look at Meepo. Meepo has dropped off big time.
4 seconds.
4 seconds, that's huge. Plus that 3-second penalty. Christian now all over the back of him, so...
Bobo also got into the train with his 8 laps old softs.
Yeah, and
That's
we're
incredible.
with one more lap left. This is a penultimate lap, so we need to keep an eye on things. It's about to kick off. These softs might just make it to the end for Bobo in P9. But yeah, this is a lap, isn't it?
Let's talk about the top 3 as we are heading into not the last, but one before the last lap. It's still this close. It's Danny Manani who's still in the way for the lead also.
Yeah, and usually you want to be the guy in P2, don't you, at this point of the race? You want to do the overtaking the start-finish rate, but Justin's going for it now. He's side by side. Is he going for it? No, he's thinking about it. He's not using the ERS, so I think Jamie is allowing or trying to goad Justin to go into
small
P1.
stride from Jamie.
Yeah, I think Jamie was trying to be the one that gets DRS here, but he unfortunately is the one being DRS by Justin. And Danny Banani as well has DRS, but he's too far back to make a move, so Justin does take the lead off the race. That's pretty textbook, isn't it? At Japan, last lap overtake for the win.
Let's keep in mind Danny Banani is very fast in the middle sector.
Oh, ever snacks off into the wall. But
Ouch.
Yeah, you're right, Danny Banani is very fast. He still has a lot of ERS in the tank as well, so may see a move from him on the back straight. Jamie is... Yeah.
Having a little look there into the first Teknar.
Yeah, Danny wants this P2. Jamie, and this is classic for Justin. He's gonna love seeing these guys fighting behind him. Means he can just focus on the tarmac ahead of him.
Ooh, the Pig is running wide at the hairpin, losing a lot of places now.
Oh no, not Piggy. No, he's down to P10, so Bobo up to P8. Left's in P9, and yeah, Piggy.
He got a lot of time penalties also.
Yeah.
But as we're saying that they're on the back straight, Danny Banani, what can he do in the last straight? Jamie is still behind.
Oh,
Justin.
Magnetic's had an issue as well. Sorry, he's dropping down the
road. Gamer. Oh, it's Magnetic.
Yeah, Magnetic, but Justin through the last corner for the chicane. He's going to lead it across the line in P1. In a Sauber, you heard it here, right? A Haas in P2. Danny Banani in Aston Martin P3.
P3.
Yeah.
And it's Lucas in P4.
Yeah.
It's Christians.
He did it. He took...
And Meepo is fall back to P13. I guess he had a spin, or he's going to do some donuts.
Yeah, maybe some donuts, yeah. Actually, he's crossed the line in P13, so... we might get some donuts from Eversnacks, though. He always delivers.
Yes, we got it.
No, they're pretty disappointing donuts, to be honest.
Nico's previous crash broke something. Johnny saying. And there he goes. It's finished, man.
Yeah, it's over, yeah. We made it. We did it. Woo!
Yay.
How did a Cyber win that race? Come on, bro. That ain't supposed to happen. I
It's
mean,
again, it shows how good those guys are and
yeah,
how
that's
close
it.
it is.
Exactly, yeah. Even in even in the worst performance car,
Okay,
they won the race.
let's take us through the top 20 to the finishing positions. With Justin in P1 with the fastest lap of the race in 29.4, ending up with the win. And then Jemmy right behind him on P2. We got Danny Benari. It's quite surprising seeing him here in P3. Moving up to P4 is Christian, Nico in P5, Bobo in P6 on the softs. That's quite good. We got Lepson in P7, Tilde in P8, Magnetic in P9, AR Gamer in P10, Piggy in P11 with the time penalties, Virgie in P12, Meepo in P13, Larson in P14, Eversnacks in P15, and then Crystals, Horizon, Kevin, Icewind, 2Gay, who all DNF'd.
Yep, there you go. That's our top 20. So, I mean, like, what are your thoughts on that? Cyber, Justin, P1.
It
How,
shows how good he is.
how is that possible though? I thought they,
Incredibly.
I thought it was like,
Esports.
yeah, I thought that was impossible. I thought we were gonna actually have a race where it was just awkward because Justin would be like P20 and the Cyber sucking really badly. But no.
Imagine him driving all the season on the Kick Sauber with realistic.
We might have to do that, yeah, just to even things up. Give other people a chance. But yeah, there you go.
Let's give Horizon a cheat so he can program the car of of Justin a little bit slower.
Yeah, maybe a lot slower actually.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we do have time for a couple of interviews, so let's see if there is any willing participants. Oh, flip man, it's full of drivers. Let's bring in Justin as he won the race. Justin, welcome to the com booth. Um, you're quite a you're taking up you have a resident spot here. You know, just every week you're here in the com booth. Yeah, I mean, we were just saying on stream there. You're on the we're doing realistic performance. We haven't done it before in the league. We give you the slowest car, and I actually thought that this might be a bit awkward. You know, it'd be like you're gonna be at the back end of the grid just struggling because on the straights, obviously you're gonna be pretty bad, and yeah, everyone else like you're gonna have McLarens and Mercedes like way up the road. But were you surprised, or did you think that was possible yourself? Yeah, it looked like fun, yeah, but and then the safety car then obviously not the best thing, but it did spice up the race area and a Danny Banani back in the mix and um yeah, I mean obviously you saw everybody else pit on that safety car and I guess you just it was a no-brainer at that point to go into the pits for those mediums, yeah. Oh, sorry, say it again. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, let's go again. Justin, how was your race?
Great, very good. Uh, yeah. Uh,
Did you expect to get up that high?
no, no, not at all. I expected 13th, maybe 8th at most. Um, and then when I was at the front, I kind of did what I just knew best and tried to control it and manage it strategically. It was also very chaotic.
Yeah, and then the safety car, like I was saying there, you know, you saw everybody else pit, but you'd passed the safety car. Was it a no-brainer to pit? And what were you making of all the chaos that ensued when the safety car issue was happening?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I noticed there was a massive gap crossing the line between the top three and fourth and fifth, etc. And it was a chaos going to the line. Then I also noticed even before the safety car, Meepo going for a 360 when I turned around on the main straight. So that was. I don't know how that happened if he went on the grass or got sideswiped or something, but um, yeah, it's not every day you turn around you see a car facing the wrong way on a straight. So uh, yeah, so after the safety car, just DRS chicken with Jammy, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
what were your thoughts by the pace of Jamie?
Well, I mean, I knew the Haas and the kick were very evenly paced. If not, the Haas was a bit quicker. Um, so I knew that the longer the stint went, the better he'd be, especially tire wear wise, and we saw that in the first stint. So I'm kind of happy the safety car came out because otherwise I don't think I would have had as good of a shot, to be honest.
Interesting, interesting. Yeah, the Meepo thing, I did catch it. He was slipstreaming someone really closely, and when he pulled out so aggressively that he actually lost control of his car. So, R.I.P. Meepo. Um,
It's a shame.
We will
yeah,
miss him.
yeah. So, Justin, I mean, there's not much else to say. That was another great win from you. Was unexpected. But yeah,
Indeed.
Cyber, maybe your car, bro.
No, please. Spoon was awful every time. It never got better. That's the worst part.
It's for performance of the car, so you're talking top speed, but it's also the handling of the car as well. Then.
Oh yeah, it was like the entry wasn't too bad, but it was like mid corner understeer
Ah,
century essentially. Yeah, through sector one was awful. Through Degna was awful. The hairpin was awful. Spoon was awful. Otherwise, the rest wasn't too bad. Which only leaves out like maybe three corners. So yeah,
yeah.
but it just never got better.
It might be interesting then, to look at other tracks, because if you think about tracks that have longer straights or more technical stuff, it
Hmm.
might actually be more of a factor being in the cyber than we saw in Japan. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna move on here. There's a lot of guys to get through interview wise, but we will no doubt speak to you soon, Justin. And thanks for joining us in the com booth once again.
No worries. See you tomorrow.
Cheers. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a nice one.
Let's bring in Jamie. So yeah, Jamie, we just spoke to Justin there. So we just wanted to have a wee chat with you about. Yeah, how did you find the race area? You, you're in a Haas and you're P2, P1 for most of the race with a Sauber in realistic performance. What on earth just happened there, man? Did someone not switch the settings or something?
I think I had equal car performance and Justin was unrealistic. Just about right.
Wow, that was not what I expected, but yeah,
So it was Horizon.
Uh, I know, Jamie, you were looking at the car performance, doing a bit of, uh, research before the race, just looking at different things. Like, I mean, were you not even expecting, you to be not in contention for the win there alongside a Sauber?
I thought that Meepo was the worry because when he got ahead of us, he was very quick. And I thought maybe Meepo, Nico, and a couple of the others, like Danny as well, he was rapid. I thought they might be ahead of us, but I think we just had good base.
Okay, and what were your thoughts on the qualifying? Did you think you would be on pole today?
I got a pole. I mean, I can't believe it. I'll take it. Can't get a win, get the pole. No, I didn't expect it, but
Where did you expect it yourself?
I think my PB was a 27.5, so I was thinking maybe P5.6.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking that's not in the script, bro. This isn't supposed to happen this way.
Haas should be at the back with Kick Sauber.
Like, what else we gotta do to slow you guys down? Gee whiz.
I'm giving them a different wheel.
Yeah, or maybe an F2 car versus F1 cars, maybe.
Yeah, they will still win.
Yeah, they probably would. Yeah. Wow.
Uh,
Yeah, we're talking about Justin as well, but the safety car. I mean, there's a lot of shenanigans happened there. What was your
Uh,
kind of take on that whole thing?
Well, it just disappeared in front of me. I don't know where it went. Like it was behind me, but I didn't see it because I flashed back, saw Justin, and then I was like, oh, it's just gone. I was trying to look on the minimap, but I couldn't see it because of the cars around it. I should have gauged when I saw 6 cars all come to a standstill.
Yeah, that
But
was
yeah.
crazy. I thought the lobby had just fallen apart at that point, but
Yeah, same. I was thinking, oh, here we go. We're gonna get the safe teleporting safety car, and then it'll stay out till the end of the race as well, just for good measure. Which I'd have
yeah,
taken, to be honest.
yeah. And then the quali as well. We went right down to Q1, and then it was like the final runs, and then the game's just
Yeah,
like, nope, not happening.
yeah.
Um,
Classic. What a way to end the game.
I know, just apt, I think is the right word for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jamie, anyway, congrats on P2 in the end. In the Haas on realistic performance, crazy.
Cheers, cheers.
Yep.
P1 next time.
And we look forward to seeing you in season 18. Probably not
Yeah.
in a Haas, I'd imagine.
Hopefully not. That Ferrari engine is awful to listen to.
Okay, well, we will
Yeah.
catch you soon enough anyway, Jamie. Cheers.
Yeah, peace. Cheers. Bye.
Let's bring in Danny Banani.
Mr. Banana, man. Mr.
P3
Banana.
for you today, man. How did
Yeah,
you
crazy
think your race went going?
Way better than I expected, to be honest. I qualified at P11, losing Q3 on 13,000 of a second. So I kind of thought my race would be ruined. But a good start, and eventually being in P4, Meepo spinning, getting P3, a late safety car. But it all worked out at the end. Within 1 second of the leader, which is actually quite surprising for myself, I would say. Happy with the pace, to
Understandable.
be honest.
You said you qualified in P11. How did it come? Did you not can get the lap together, or
I
did you
mean,
made a
to be
mistake?
fair, I didn't practice, so I don't know if I make any mistakes. I did in my first lap. In my second lap, I did not make any mistakes, I would say, but yeah, maybe just slow. Yeah, it was just a slow lap. I don't know. Nothing weird happened, so it was just my pace and quality, I think.
Yeah, I kind of picked up on that. I thought, have you not practiced? Because I noticed you were just dialing in the deeper we got into the quality sessions and the race. And then at the very end of the race, you just seemed like you were rapid. Do you think if there was more laps at the end there, like maybe 1 or 2, you might have been able to eke out some more performance out of that car and took that P1?
No, I don't think so. What do you call it, Justin and Jamie were fighting quite a bit, and I was just sitting behind. They were saving ERS in the first sector, so I could catch them like there the whole time.
Yeah.
But I think if you would have driven 5 or 6 more laps, they would have probably driven away from me. I don't think I would have overtaken them. No,
Okay. Yeah,
a
well,
bit too fast.
yeah. Well, yeah, Aston Martin P3, Danny, that was pretty good comeback from you. Um, yeah, I actually was gonna ask you, the next race is, are you any good at that track? But I just realized we're not in this season, and this is the final event on F124, so I
Yeah.
think, yeah, we will hopefully see you in season 18, in some capacity.
Yeah, definitely.
You got a title to defend, I hear.
Yeah, that's true. Try and make it back to back, right?
Yep, yep, it can be done. Justin's on
Let's
4 in tier 1 back to back.
let's put him into tier 1.
No, that's not necessary, bro. We don't need to do that. You can just keep me down there.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that
I've
if
driven
you
two
if you
races,
drive a
so-
Haas on realistic performance in tier 2.
Yeah.
You probably
That's
still
a
will.
realistic performance. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we hopefully will see you in season 18 in some
Yeah.
capacity. So yeah, thanks for joining us in the comment booth anyway.
Yes, thank you. Bye bye.
All right. Should we interview anyone else?
Meepo?
Meepo. Let's see if we can get him. He's not there. No, he's not there. Let's
No,
bring in.
he's not there. Oh, hey, wait, he's
Oh,
going.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Meepo.
Hello.
Meepo, what the
Hello.
hell was that, bro?
What do you mean?
what
The
I mean,
360 on the straight.
yeah, what was that about? Like I saw you were slipstreaming some guy a bit too hard, I think.
Well, the thing, when my car bottomed out there, that's the funny thing. Like I had my wheel was already to the left when I was closer to Tooch, but as soon as I like turned to the left, my car bottomed out, and then I was like, oh shit! And the time I was still like turning left, it was like a sudden turning left because I bottomed out, and that arguably I could do nothing wrong. And also Tooch lift off in the straight quite a lot, so I was like, Jesus, that's fun, you know.
So he closed in a bit faster than he expected, yeah?
Yeah, I assume, you know, I don't know.
Oh man, we were thinking that you were gonna win that race. Like you had the pace for sure, and in that incident, but then the safety car brought you back into it. So, damn, bro,
Yeah.
we will not.
The safety car did not bring me in. I was like, before it happened, I was like, please no safety cars. I want to just drive myself into P3, like pure pace, no safety cars, no nothing.
Mm.
Then it happened. I was like, oh god, this is gonna be horrendous because it's Japan, very hard to overtake, and I was very desperate at the like start so I can keep up with Danny and others. I got damaged when I tried overtaking crystals, and that's about it. You know, yeah, you know, I hate these type of tracks where overtaking is quite impossible unless you're like using all of your eras. You know.
Okay, one last question for you, Meepo. Are you getting the new game? Will we see you in season 18?
If you gift it to me.
If I gift it to you, so that's a no then. All right, okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or is it?
There's a guy in chat though. Maybe if you have a word with him, Jan, I think his name is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's his name? What's his name?
Jan Haltu.
Okay. Do you have contact so I can contact him?
Yeah, just go and beg.
Please,
jokes around today for you.
Well, listen, hopefully we do see you in season 18. It's always great to see you on track. And as we saw today, and through season 17, you can win against these guys. You know, you're a contender for
True.
sure. So
Great
hopefully,
pace.
yeah, we'll hopefully see Meepo back in the car. I imagine we will at some point in some capacity.
Yay!
Yay! Yeah. So go ahead, you go away and enjoy your non
Oh, okay.
league racing time so you can come back stronger than ever and blast
Okay.
away everyone.
Okay.
Incredible
Okay.
scenes, incredible. Right,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
we'll speak soon. Yeah, just for a moment there. I'm gonna bring in Christian and Franz
Oh,
Hermansen.
Hermans.
Hermans. Sorry.
hello, hello.
Hello guys.
Bottleson.
Tell us
Doobies,
what your race.
I first want to say before Christian, I just want to say I didn't out up, but I
You
I
had-
went I went AI and I went to the toilet,
Unbelievable.
and then I was watching my screen to my left. That was your guys' stream, and I saw the thing was disqualified, like tooth.
Tuja.
But I was thinking like I didn't alt up, and I was like on the call with Piggy and Virtua. I said like, guys, I just went toilet. I didn't alt up, so yeah, it's fucked up for him. I'm really sorry about that. And yeah, okay, go to Christy in his race, please.
Yeah, did you all tab Christian?
Yeah, all the time, yeah.
Yeah. See, he can be honest. He's honest, man.
Okay, finally somebody who did it. Yeah. Okay,
So,
Christian.
Christian, what happened in the first lap at the hairpin?
I had a little ambitious tipsy bub behind me who braked a bit too late and hit me, spun me out, but he apologized right after. So, I mean, it was no problem. It was just a fun race, anyways. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you had to come back hard from that. I mean, you were at the back end of the grid at one point, were you, after that incident?
Yeah, I mean, I was P17, I think, so it was It was looking pretty bad.
Yeah, in a cyber as well, in realistic performance, but here we are. What did you get? Your P4 at the end there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite incredible actually. Um, yeah, so fair play, fair play. Cyber, like what Lepson, you set this event up. Like what we did
Yeah.
not expect this, did we? Cyber at the top end, Haas up there. Like what do we gotta do to handicap these guys?
Yeah, I just told Justin before he left in the interviews thing. I said he next year he's driving in a Prema, so he's driving in the Prema, and we all in Red Bull. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I think you might have to
So
go F4, man, to get it even. You
no,
know?
no, Prema should do the. Huh? He was now just 4 tenths in front, but I was also asking him in interviews. I said, well, Justin, I think one thing we always discuss this on stream, like. How are you so good in those last lap clutches? You know, he said, "Yeah, that's what I train." So yeah, I got my answer. So
You know what to
that
do
guy.
then. You know what to do, bro.
Yeah, not spin last lap. I'm gonna focus on that. Like
Maybe not spin all fourth lap
yesterday.
also.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
No, okay. Yesterday I was in Phantom Racing League. A little shout out for them on stream. I was P2 actually in Qatar.
And then you span.
No, I didn't spin at the end. That's great news, right? So I got P2, bro. Hey, bro. Yeah. So
Okay.
but we were talking with Kino and Ego goes all the time in the chat from like lap 27. We're getting to Lapson area. focus on the focus on the braking. Don't bottle it again. Yeah, I went for it. So yeah, guys. How did you like? Yeah, I'm gonna take over the interview. You know that. But how did you guys like the full quali, realistic cars and 50% race? How did you like the format?
It was great. The qualifying was great till the second of the 2 minutes to go timer from the Q3.
I didn't alt up.
No.
I was not really-
We already
I think
said it was
did.
Codemasters.
No, I think it was Laps again. I
Okay.
didn't
I
until
think
he
it was
said that. I
Horizon.
didn't. until he said that.
Horizon just hacked this all stuff.
Yeah, but you
It's
could.
okay, but
You literally couldn't write it any better, could you? Like you get to the like of an hour of qualifying, and you get to the, the top end of it, like the part where everyone's like, "Oh, it's the last lap," and then it crashes. Great.
I was also looking for. Oh my god.
Oh, another.
Lepson,
Yeah, go ahead.
I still had one question for Lepson. This last lap, it was right on pace with Justin and Jamie. Did you made a mistake in the last chicane because you went from a upcoming 27.7 to a 28.0?
No. What the? Wait. Which lap was it? The last lap. Did I make a
Last lap.
mistake on the last hot lap?
Yes, last hot lap.
No, I kind of did. I think I put the maximum out there, like, and the time went a bit down because I think I used a bit more energy in the first sector than normal. So I had to like compromise on the back end straight. So
That
that's
makes
probably
sense.
why the time didn't match in the last sector. But I was pretty happy with my lap, and I think I did in practice in the realistic Merc I did a 0.7. But yeah, that's then your PB. It's hard to do that in quali. So yeah, Mipo, his lap was just behind the finish line. I'm very sorry for him, but
Well,
that's
he
why I
is
got
finished,
P5.
so.
He's finished. That's why they pay you the big bucks. but,
Lepson, we were laughing on stream though because you were like every time I looked in chat, you were like, yeah, but that lap was on a used tire, so I'm saving a new tire, so we're like, we're waiting for this new tire lap, and then the game
It
crashed.
crashed.
I was flying, bro. Come on, bro.
I
Now
think you
everybody
could have been
knows.
P1, yeah.
No. I set my time before the crash.
Oh, you did. Oh, you
Yeah.
I did a
Right,
28. I did a 28 flat.
Right.
It's not bad, but my PB was a 7, so it's 3 tenths off, so it's not great. And
Okay, but now stop talking about that. Christian, I got a question for you.
I forgot that
Finally.
he was. I swear, I forgot that he was in this call.
I didn't. Okay, Christian, how did you expect it, the race or the qualifying? Because you were quite up there as well.
Well, me and Justin, we were just typing in chat about it would be a miracle if we could finish in the top 10 and even get into Q3 would be insane. But I'm, I'm not.
Don't say now it was quite easy.
No, it wasn't easy. It was very close. I mean, in Q1, from P1 to P16 was like within a second, so it was very close. I don't I don't know. It was interesting, I guess.
I guess that's the good word for it. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, how ended up the race for you? You had a crash and you still ended up in P4. What are
Yeah.
your
I
thoughts
mean,
about it?
I really.
Why?
I honestly didn't think
The
I'd finish.
question is, why are you so good? That's the question.
Well, you should
Don't interrupt.
ask
Lester.
Justin and Jamie that.
No. That's a question from Words. He's saying now, why are you so good, Christian? And your answer is.
Luck, I guess.
Oh my god, the Scandinavians are so humble, bro. It's insane. It's insane.
It makes sense. I have no luck and I'm still
You know,
slow.
you have to get lucky and be fast and make the right decisions. And I don't make the right decisions, and sometimes I get lucky. Um,
Yeah, but you're a qualifying beast. Like you're on the level with Justin in qualifying. That's sickening impressive.
Starting
But
P1 and finishing P2 every week
yeah,
is get tired of that at some point.
you gotta make your name Arsenal, bro. They always start P1 and they finish second. That's also Arsenal always. Oh, sorry, we're taking over the interview a bit, but um. Oh wait, there are still two commentators, bro. Like it's also.
Ocean,
Okay.
do you have
Yeah.
a question for both?
No,
Okay.
I'm done. I am actually done. Yeah, we've been doing this
What?
for like 2 hours or something. Oh
No,
my.
no, no. We are just in the boot, bro. You don't ask about my race, by the way.
Nah, I don't want to know
Yeah.
about it.
No.
We know
This.
we know you spent in lap 4. I got in P13 and then came back with the safety car. Blah de blah de blah P7. Ta-da!
Spin.
Drive of the day. Drive of the day. Yeah. Drive of the day.
No, that's gonna be Danny. P11 to P3.
Danny's son.
Story your
Danny's
life,
son.
Lepson.
Danny's son. That doesn't sound that bad. Danny's son. Okay.
Your name is still Bottle, son.
Frans Hermansson, bro. Frans Hermansson. Nah,
Anyway,
but
anyway.
Wedge. Thank you a lot for covering comms with this guy. You are legendary, and also this guy, by the way. Good job, bro. You are
Thanks,
SLR,
Ocean.
This guy.
and we had. I saw the stream. It was pretty epic. Like words, we were in the voice call with the Dutch guys, and we were all saying like, "Okay, he's rocking it," you know. He's rocking it. But the most funny thing was you said like he's 5/10 down. He's up. I don't know what up and down is. That was a good statement, Worchibo.
I also said the Healy the Pearly part.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. We gonna okay. Ocean, we talk after. I'm gonna hand you the song Haley the Pearly. Ocean, you need to hear it.
Okay. I can't wait.
Yeah, we're gonna sing together. Okay, see you guys. Take care. Bye.
Okay,
Thanks
bye.
again.
Yeah, bye guys. Bye Christian. Bye.
Thank you.
We have one more guy. We have Nikoi in chat. He's waited a long time. Sorry about that. Wait. But yeah, we finally got you. Last but not least,
No.
Nikoi.
No worries. We had an interesting conversation with Jamie, so no worries.
Okay, please tell us all the details.
We were talking about Ice Hockey World Championship, and Denmark scored, and it's 1-1 against fucking Canada. Sorry for swearing, but you know.
It's okay. You're allowed to. You're a driver. You've earned the right to swear.
I'm a driver.
He's a driver. He can. It's in the playing field.
I will not fine you. Don't worry.
I will.
I mean, you are welcome.
Yeah.
Coffee is ready when you. Oh wait, tea. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, coffee or tea. Yeah.
Maybe whiskey or a beer.
Ah, we have a lot of.
No. You keep the beer. That's all right.
He's Irish.
Have you any meth? No. Let's get to the race.
Okay, let's get to this.
It's a stream, man.
It's meth
Oh,
o'clock
God.
over here. Okay. No. Yeah. So your race. Tell us about your race.
Well, race was weird, but qualifying, I actually had pace. In Q2, I was second. But in Q3, my wheel broke and I was in the wall in my final attempt.
Wow.
But
what happened?
it
What
is
happened? The
what.
wheel just disconnected or what? Or
No, when I turned, it turned like 1% in the game.
Flood.
I mean, I have a clip of it in general. I screamed like a fucking cow. Yeah. But it is what it is. The start wasn't great either because I hit Lepson and I lost my wing and I pitted, but I don't know. I had a lonely race for 20 laps. And when the safety car came, it was just chaos. Pure chaos.
As you were talking, I played your clip, so that audio is now out there. Oh my
Yeah.
god, you got live cam as well? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Face
My
reveal?
beautiful face.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Like, how did you find it today with a realistic performance? Like, you're in the V Corp, so I mean, they were pretty pacey, yeah.
I thought they were gonna be shit, but to be honest, I had a pace apparently. Like I could drive. I mean, with even top 5 guys, but it would have been fun to see if I wouldn't have lost my wing in the start. That if because Meepo was in the top 5s, like I'm sorry I have to interrupt, but Denmark scored and I think they're gonna win Canada.
Okay.
There's no way.
Yeah, are Canada
There's no
really
way.
good at ice hockey? I don't know anything about ice
The
hockey.
best ice hockey is from Canada. They are number 1 in the ranking. Denmark is 10.
Wow. There you go.
Oh my. And oh my god, the Finnish caster is screaming. They are playing in Denmark.
How many minutes left?
0.
Oh, it's over?
It's the last minute.
Oh, it's the last one. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I'm okay.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, what? Okay. Well, I forgot what I was talking about.
Let me ask you about the safety car. It was a big event in the race, and then there was all the chaos afterwards when it started tripping.
Yeah. Well, I had the hards because I pitted early because of my wing. So I was like, I have to reach for a safety car. That's the only option. So yeah, and it came. I was happy. Other people were not so happy in the voice call, but what it is, what it is. Then Tuge got disqualified. It was weird. So yeah. Then I just tried to drive my best, but when it's realistic, it's hard to. With a slow car, I think I had the third slowest car. So it was hard to keep up in the straight lines and but last lap I was P9. Then 2 people spun in front of me and 1 crazy overtake. So I was P5 and I'm happy with the result.
Yeah, P5, pretty decent. Yeah. Yeah, the V Corps actually were looking pretty good at several points in the race. Did you see what happened to Meepo then? Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's also a clip of it.
Oh, awesome.
Well,
I
I can
look forward
tell.
to seeing it.
Yeah, well, so Tuge was in front and he wanted to let them pass. Meepo reacted too late and just steered the wheel to the left and spun. It was pretty unlucky, but I think Meepo could have done something. But Denmark just won. That's crazy.
Still talking
Yeah,
about Denmark.
continue.
GG's with Denmark.
Wow, Christian's gonna be happy.
Wait, Christian is from.
Isn't he? He's from Denmark, isn't he? Yeah.
I don't know.
Isn't
think
he
so.
from? Is he Denmark or Finland? No, it's not
No,
Finland.
Christian is not Finland because I would
No,
talk to
no.
him.
I will. I can find out. Yeah, he's Denmark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, I have to congratulate him because Finland lost.
So there you go. There you go. We got an interview and we also got the result of the ice hockey
Yeah.
live on stream. There you go. Anyway, right, we're gonna wrap it up because we've been streaming a long time. That was a long
Yeah.
session. But
Yeah.
Naikai, thank you very much for joining us on stream.
Thank you also for casting. You know, it was fun game. I was actually fast in this game, but next,
Yeah.
let's see.
Look forward to seeing you in season 18, bro.
Yeah. Yes, but right. I don't know if I'm driving next game
No,
because
no,
I'm
no,
off to
no.
military in 1 month.
Oh no, 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 no. That's
Well, I can
sad.
skip.
Skip the
what-
military, just
No,
drive.
because police is after me if I don't go.
But you're fast, so you can outpace him, man.
No?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll hopefully see you at some point in the future.
We will
anyway.
see.
Yeah. But
But thank you.
Until then, we will speak soon. Okay.
Yes.
All right. We are done. It's in the bag.
We are done.
I don't know
I
how
want,
long
I
that
want to
went.
say thank you, Ocean Chief, for this beautiful stream. We went live for 2.5 hours, even more.
2.5 hours. Wow, that's good. That's crazy. That is.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it is crazy.
Yeah. So we are
But
gonna
it was
take.
it was
We're gonna
quite a bit of fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I was worried there because it's so long. It's like maybe we'll run out of things to say and it'll just be awkward. But we got through it, and we're now best friends now. All right.
Yeah, we are.
Anyway,
Best friends.
tomorrow, listen, tomorrow the season's over. F124, goodbye. But there is one final event, and it's not a race. It's a season 17 award show. Usually we put out a post with the awards, and it's driver of the season and Mr. Consistent and quality merchant who was the fastest quality guy in each tier. This season we've decided to stream a show, and in that show is going to be several montages reviewing the seasons that we've just had in each tier. We're going to have Tipsy Bob back on the mic for the hosting it with Jewel. We're going to have a quiz about SLR based on SLR history, and also the opportunity to win the new game. So to be in with a chance to win that game, you need to be in watching the stream, but also commenting in chat as well. So if we see you in there, you will be entered into that competition. So please do show up tomorrow. That is going to be at 1900 CEST.
I hold my time free for it. I noticed the ping from Joel with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah. Or I meant heck yeah. I'm gonna be there.
I know I'm the league admin, but honestly, I'm really hyped about the show. There's been a lot of effort put into it. It's been a very last minute idea, but we've had a great team behind it, and we've made a bunch of videos. It's going to be a hoot. It's going to be a laugh, and obviously Tipsy Bob on comms again. You have to tune in for that.
Yeah,
It's going to be
but
great.
I am gonna tune in. I will be there.
Yeah, it's going to be epic, yeah. So I'll hopefully see you in chat, Wirch, and because that's where I'm going to be for most of it. But yeah, I've done a season, montage for Tier 3, and I've seen the Tier 1 one. It was actually done by Justin, and it's epic. Like, he's as
Am,
good
am
at...
I in one of the the clips?
Yeah, I think so, yeah, I'm sure,
Yes.
yeah. But I think he'll be impressed. Like, his video editing skills are on par with his league racing skills. But yeah, tune in for that
I know
tomorrow.
he's got some YouTube, but
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's just one of those guys
Yeah.
who's great at everything. But there you go. That's it, Wirch. Yeah, it's been a pleasure doing comms with you, and hopefully we'll hear more
Yeah.
from you in the next season as
can
well.
can I thank you for last whole season for doing the comms and everything.
Yeah,
It's never said that much in the streams and everything, and I want to thank you and the other guys behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's great. We have a really good team of commentators, and I hear you're joining that team. So we will hopefully hear more from you in comms. And I have to say, it was great today, man. You hit the ground running. I know it was your first full kind of race stream, and you did really well, yeah. So look forward to hearing more of you on the comms, Wirch. But yeah, for now, that's it for SLR. Tune in tomorrow, 1900 CEST, for the season award show. It's going to be great, honestly. I think I'm super hyped for it. So join me in chat for that one. But for tonight, that's it. We're done. We're gonna go. It's been a long one. Wirch, been a great one. Speak later,
Yeah.
guys.